Okay, this is the moment where it's either gonna crash and burn, or we're gonna succeed. I do not know. I do not know, but I do welcome you. Welcome back to a brand new stream. I hope things look good. It's been a while since I streamed. I know it's been like 2 weeks. I'm sorry about that. It's going. It's going. Things are happening. Today, we are having a very interesting stream. First of all, we're streaming on brand new hardware, which you may be able to see right behind the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna go pick it up in a second. We're gonna talk about it. Also, brand new stream plans for the coming weeks. That should keep me busy with streaming. And also, I want to talk about ChatGPT. Not entirely like a deep dive on it yet, but I have been quite surprised by it. And I do kind of want to talk about that. I think there's also some other topics. I'm not quite sure. There's other things. New games come out, next gen consoles. What's the best place to buy games? That sort of stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk about. I don't have an intro, man. I really missed the Framecast, and we could just roll that intro, but yeah, just imagine if there would be an intro, there'd be an intro here right now. Hope you guys are doing good. Fellager says, I'm doing good, I guess. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going quite fine myself as well. It's been a while since I streamed, especially because, oh my god, there's just been a lot of things going on. And actually, like, yeah, I mean, like, yes, so somehow a lot of things are going on. At the same time, it's also just like scheduling and stuff, which I also do want to talk about. But before we do that, before we get into any of that, let's talk about what's up with the title of the stream. Today I titled the stream, oh boy, I can't read the title of the stream. That's not what I titled it. I just don't have it set to the proper thing. I titled it Streaming on Arc. How much will it crash? And that's gotta do, not because we're streaming on electrical arches, because that would be quite terrifying. No, it's because I'm streaming on Intel Arc. Oh boy. Here we go. Let me not drop it. There's nothing inside here. Don't worry. Actually, there is something inside there. There is something inside there. But yeah, today we're streaming on Intel Arc. Actually, not streaming on it because you can't technically stream AV1 on this. But it is, I use it right now to record. I saw a video recently by eBossFox, who does like streaming stuff, streaming videos, content creation videos, and he was like, you cannot use 2 GPUs to stream. It doesn't really work for your performance, and I would disagree with that, sir. That's what I'm trying to prove. So why do I have Intel Arc? Why do I have this thing? What is this thing? Well, first of all, Intel Arc, let's start out with what this thing is. Intel Arc is a GPU. It's Intel's first like consumer GPU that you can buy. So what is a consumer GPU? A consumer GPU is something like this. It's not something like that, but it's something like this is a FireWire port, but just imagine this is a GPU. A GPU is something that you can just kind of like put into your PC. Here we go, we're gonna go zoom in here. It's something you can like put into your PC, and instead of like there being like FireWire ports, because it's like a FireWire thing, but instead of this being FireWire ports, what you have is like you have like HDMI outputs, that sort of stuff, and then it will allow you to like use your graphics for like gaming stuff or for video editing stuff. And basically like GPUs are like used to power to games and also power like things like streams. Like basically what you're seeing right now is a stream that's being encoded. What do you mean encoded? What does encoded even mean? Well, encoded means that basically like I have a video feed right here. A camera's like taking video, sending it right to my computer, and basically my OBS has to like translate that into like zeros and ones that it can then send towards what's it called, like Twitch. And then basically Twitch has to like find a way to deal with that and then send that over to you. And then the process of like turning that into things that like Twitch can understand, that's the part of encoding. And encoding allows a stream to look great or a stream to look shit. And a lot of times, like if you have an old GPU, like your stream looks like shit because your GPU can't handle it. And that's something that that I've been trying to fix now. Villager says that GPU is something that's almost unobtainable. It sure is. It sure fucking is. Never mind, I somehow got my hands on 2 of them recently. It's crazy. But yeah, basically, I've only had like 1 GPU in my like whole life for the longest time. So back in 2016, I built my very first computer. Basically, I didn't build it, I just bought it, and I bought my computer, and in that was a GTX 960. Now, GTX 960 is not a good GPU at all. It's really a bad GPU. Actually, for its time, it was a really good GPU. I'm very proud of my GTX 960. But compared to like what you have nowadays, most of your like computers, I expect, are probably going to be a lot better than the GTX 960. A lot of like your GPU drivers. So basically, when I built my computer in 2021, like this computer right here, it's running a AMD 5950X, not XC, 5950X, Ryzen 5950X, which is a pretty high-end CPU, but it also runs a GTX 960, which is a really low-end GPU. And the reason why is because basically over the last few years, GPUs have just been completely unattainable. They've been like utter shit because of like basically everyone working from home needing to build computers to work from home, and also the crypto boom because yay, crypto. Man, it's so good that like crypto is a way to like decentralize our currency, which could also honestly be a good thing, but it's also very, very not good that we have this thing where it's like, it's just a gambling thing right now, where people just use it to gamble. It's like, I'm okay seeing it as like a potential currency, but I can't buy anything with it. The only thing I can do is like gamble on it and in hopes that it will shoot higher, and that's basically what people were using it for, just mining a lot of crypto, and because of that, like, GPU prices just shut the hell up. It's been absolutely crazy. So yeah, over the last few years, I've not been able to get a GPU, and then this thing released. Intel was like, hey, I want to have a piece of that pie, because for the longest time, it was just like AMD and Nvidia were just like making GPUs. Actually, basically wasn't Nvidia making GPUs, because AMD made some GPUs, but they weren't all that good. And then, like, basically, Intel was like, yeah, I want to have some piece of that pie too. And then they released this. And Intel Arc was the thing that everyone waited for, because basically it would mean that this duopoly of two big companies who can raise their prices to, like, insane heights. Like, for instance, right now, Nvidia released their latest GPUs, like their new series of GPUs, and it's like the RTX 4080 Ti and the 4090. And both of them are like above 1,500 euros. Because yes, I do indeed want to buy a GPU for 1,500 euros for the price of a second-hand sedan. I please would like to do that. Said no one in the history of anything ever, but sure, like that's what they do, because people buy it. People buy it. So right now, like, you have these two companies having insane prices, basically doing whatever the fuck they want because there's no one in the competition. And Intel Arc comes around, and Intel's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna bring competition to it. And basically this product launches and everyone's super excited, and you know what happens? It sucks. Oh boy, there was like this one stream here that Linus did. Let me see here. Linus Tech Tips Arc. Let me see where this works. There we go. So, let me see. Like, they did this entire thing, this entire live stream here. Mute tab. And basically, like, what they did is they would, like, try and game two games, like, one on, like, a non-Arc GPU and one on the Arc GPU. And basically, like, the Arc GPU just could not keep up. It was just, it crashed so much. It was, oh, man, like... This was not a good showing, and they just tried out games just like randomly alive. It was just like, it was not good. It was not good. So yeah, it just didn't work out. I would definitely recommend watch that video if you want to see some like crashing GPUs, because that's what this was. So yeah, basically it wasn't good. So then why do I have it? Well, the reason why I have it is because basically one of the things that this thing has, AV1 encoding, support for AV1 encoding. And now you may be wondering, what the hell is encoding? What the hell is AV1 encoding? I've never heard of it. To be honest, I hadn't heard of it either until like half a year ago. Basically, like, encoding is, as I said, is if I send a stream, like a video feed to OBS, and OBS is to put it into something, into a container that it can then give to Twitch, and that Twitch can open and understand. That's basically what encoding is. Basically, like, the way that it packages the video feed. Encoding is basically unpackaging up the video feed. It's not really like the .mp4 that's behind your thing. Behind, like, if you have a video file, it can be like contained like a .mp4 or a .avi. It's even more complex than that. Like, computer stuff is weird sometimes, right? But anyway, so basically what you have is, like, you have Intel Arc. No, you have AV1, and AV1 is basically like another encoder that just like wraps it all up and puts it in a container. And AV1 is basically like a much better way of like encoding, like making sure that the video looks higher quality, is a higher quality, for like a lot less like performance on your computer's end and a lot less storage space. So that's also where most likely the future of YouTube, of content creation, of live streaming is going to go into, because it's like a lot less of an impact on your system. It's a lot less of an impact in storage size, and it looks just a lot better. And it's like widely supported, whereas like the best thing right now is, I think, H.264, which is only like proprietary to like Nvidia or something. It's like, it's weird. That said though, there's a really cool, amazing thing. The only thing that you need to know is that there's this really cool, amazing encoder that makes videos look better. And it's on GPUs, new GPUs right now. And the new GPUs that it has it are Intel Arc. It's the Nvidia 40 series, that's like 1,500 euros and above. And the AMD 7000 series, that's 1,000 euros and above. This card was 280. I can buy 5 of these and still not have enough to buy a Nvidia GPU. You see why I went with Arc? You see why I went with Arc? No, of course not. Why would you go with something that crashes? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If it just says POV, you need to pay for you need to pay $4,000 to play Hogwarts because that game runs like shit. Oh yeah, dude, I want to talk about that too. Not in the way that other people are talking about it, because holy fucking shit, I will not touch that with a 10-foot pole. Not because I don't want to talk about the topics. Actually, yeah, I don't want to talk about the topics. It's not because I'm afraid to talk about the topics, but because I find it utterly fucking boring. It's like, man, what happened with the fun drama, dude? People just fucking, oh man, they normie the drama. The drama's becomes normalized. It's so boring. The internet's not as fun as it used to be. That said though, so yeah, I got Arc because I want to be able to like encode stuff. I want to be able to like, basically, as I said before, like a few years back, I would be boating when I was streaming. Like I would have 100% GPU and 100% CPU, and then like that would be what I was dealing with. And now, basically what's going on is that I'm totally fine with my CPU, but my GPU is always like bottlenecking. And right now, like, I want to be able to, like, record videos with a really nice quality. Like, I record my streams. I record every single one of my streams. I record my stream, and I also record my gameplay, like, separately at the same time. So I have 2 instances of OBS running. Both are recording and one is streaming. So I wanted to have, like, a good GPU that could do that. And I wanted to make sure that the recordings look good. So that's why I was like, well, I want to have something like this. And that's why I bought it. And also because I like new tech, and I don't mind if it crashes sometimes. Like, I kind of want to see where this goes. So do expect a review to come up of this somewhere in the future. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how, but it is going to be coming up sometime. So yeah, that is basically Intel Arc. One of the things that I said that I want, like one of the things that this kind of leads into is, well, like Federer said, like the Hogwarts Legacy thing. Which is also something that I wanted to talk about, because basically what's been going on with Hogwarts Legacy is like it's a new Harry Potter game, which is a really good single player game that basically broke Twitch records with viewership. Like there's been more people watching that than any other game ever, and like that's pretty insane. Why have I not jumped on it? It's because I've not been streaming. Also because I don't have it. Now, there's been a lot of stuff to talk around, about this game, because apparently some people don't like it, or some people don't like the stuff around it. Though the game, from what I've heard, is pretty fine, though there are bits, like the moment you get to Hogwarts, like the thing that this thing is all about, it kind of crashes. I don't know about that, because I've not played that, but I've heard that. And also, what I've also seen around is that, like, overall it's been like a pretty fun solo player experience. I'm like, a fucking good solo player game? Like, sign me the fuck up. Like, I'm pretty excited to play it. There's just 2 things that's holding me from it. Number 1, I don't know how copyrighted it will be, because like a lot of times these like franchise games will have a lot of like the copyrighted music that's normally in the movie, and then if I stream that or I make a video about it, then YouTube or Twitch is gonna kill me. So I don't know about that, but at the same time it's like the most streamed game on Twitch. I'm kind of like, I guess it's fine. So I don't really worry about that too much. But the second thing is like, where do I buy it? On what platform do I get it? Because like, if you look in the back there, I have a PS4 and I have an Xbox One S, like the current generation, as I call it. But like, they're not released on there yet. So I was kind of bummed out. Like, why are they not released on there? Because they're only released on the next generation. I'm like, why? Why would you not release it on the consoles that people actually have? And that kind of got me wondering. It kind of got me wondering about, like, on what platform should I buy games? And on what platform do you guys buy games? Because the thing that I found is that, especially as I've grown older, makes me sound like a really old man now, doesn't it? Especially as I've grown older, like, I've kind of gotten this sensation of, things that don't last. Like, I remember back when I was young, I was like, oh, hey, if I buy this game, or like via Steam, or if I buy this game like for like a PlayStation free or whatever, it's always gonna last. I never understood why things that would get old would get rare, because I was like, wait, hey, you know, if you want to buy like a game for the PS2, you will always be able to, because like they still make those. The PS3, they still make those. I buy it, it's mine. But now, like, if I go back to the PS3 now, if I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which I think is a recent game in my mind, it's like 2009. It's like only. Get fuck, that's 14 years ago. Okay, 2009 is like 14 years ago, but I mean, like, it's somewhat recent. It's somewhat recent. It's somewhat recent, trust me. But I was kind of like, that game feels kind of recent to me. It feels like a good enough modern game to me. However, if I still want to play that, on PC, there's barely anyone that plays it anymore. And on like PlayStation 3, if you want to play that, basically there's still some community out there, but I think they stopped like issuing like PlayStation Networks to people, so like you can't sign up on that anymore. And they might just like shut that platform down. Or like you can't buy controllers for it anymore, or you can't download games on there anymore. What was it like recently? Like there was recently something going on about like Nintendo shutting down their digital storefront, so you cannot buy digital only games anymore from there, or you cannot download games via the Wii that you've legit bought via the online storefront because the servers are offline. So I've kind of gotten worried about, hey, if I want to own a game and play that later on as well, play that later on in the future as well, what is the best place to play that? And I've always thought this. I've always thought the best way to play a game is to buy it for like a console. Like have a console in which you play solo games and then play all the multiplayer games on PC. Because basically my reasoning for that is that if I have a multiplayer game, I will have to pay for like the online features on consoles, which I think is ridiculous. Makes no goddamn sense. Like, for fuck's sake, it was free with the PlayStation 3. Now all of a sudden you have to pay for the PlayStation 4. Like, get fucked, man. That makes no sense. That's just like you wanting more money, with like basically every company wants right now. Like I already pay for my internet, and I can do that fine on PC. So if I'm really gonna have to like do that, like if I can get it for free on PC, then like why not play it on PC? However, I would always take to consoles for single player games because first of all, a lot of times I felt that like consoles would have sometimes games are made more for consoles than PC. I do still feel like the console market is still like a bigger market in that sense. Like look at like Nier Automata, that game is like made for console, or like Horizon Forbidden West is made for console, or Horizon Zero Dawn. So that's what I thought. However, now I'm looking at like the PlayStation 4 not getting like Hogwarts Legacy like on release. Like it's gonna release in like 2 or 3 months. I'm kind of like, why? It's a perfectly fine system. It's like I got the PS4 Pro. It's like it's right there. It's totally fine. I'm pretty sure it can run your game. But like we also had the same thing with Cyberpunk, which feels like ages ago. And they're like, oh yeah, no, it's for like the next gen consoles. Like, bro, if they're next gen consoles, or like you want to claim that they're current gen, like that's what people say. Like a PS5 is current gen, bro. If it's current gen, I gotta be able to buy it in stores. I don't know when that shit released, but I've not seen any of those. I've not seen any of the PS5s or the Xbox whatevers on store shelves. I've not seen any of those. Like to me, they're still unreleased. To me, these consoles are still future versions. The PS4, I can buy in the store. I can walk in the store and buy a PS4. I can walk in the store and buy an Xbox One. I can't do that with your next current gen, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, seeing that, it now takes longer for these things to come around. Also seeing that, like, basically my PlayStation 3 controllers, if they die, there is no way for me to get an official PS3 controller. I would have to get one of those off-brand ones. I'm kind of wondering, is it a good thing to also buy my solo games that I can also buy on PC to like exclusively buy this on console? Because like I really want to support physical copies. I really love having a game in my hands. But at the same time, if it means that basically I will not be able to play that game anymore in a few years, then like, does it really make sense to like have a physical copy if the console dies, or like the physical copy breaks and like you can't get it anymore? Like, look at Steam right now. Like, I can play like I've been playing Age of Empires 2 for a bit with a friend from like 2009 or so, or like earlier, 2003, for like a really long time ago, and I can still play it on my computer because Steam just works on computer, and computers will live on forever. However, the thing is, like, I don't know how much I trust Steam, because so far Steam has not let me down. So far, I don't feel Steam has let anyone down. However, I do fucking worry that Steam is like a digital license thing. I don't own the actual disc. So if Steam decides to, hey, we're gonna shut down our servers, if Steam decides to, hey, we're gonna fuck your license, but it's gonna be paid, I got no recourse. So I just don't know what the best way of going about it. At the same time, Steam is also pushing the Steam Deck, which I kind of like. Which I really like. I feel that a Steam Deck, I kind of want to support that. If I have more money, I'll probably buy a Steam Deck just to support that and like discover what the fuck that thing is. But I don't know. I do not know, like if you want to buy, like, first of all, like, do you guys care about game preservation? And secondly, if you want to buy a game that you want to like preserve, like, do you buy like consoles? Do you buy PC? I just don't know right now. I do not know. Let's see. Fairdew says, buy an air fryer? Oh my god, air fryers. Holy shit, I am... Woo. I'm not a big fan of those, eh? At this point, I'd say that Game Dev should stop supporting last gen. Why? I get that consoles aren't at stores, but last gen consoles have fucked over some games. But say, like, to me, last gen consoles are PS3. Because, like, that shit is current gen. It's like... I have not seen... Like, I've not been able to buy any of those. I've not seen anyone who owns them. It's like, I don't know when they came out, but like I've not seen that shit in the wild. Let's see, PS5. Let us go and take a look. PS5, Wikipedia. $2020. It came out more than 2 years ago, and I still have not... What the fuck? But a PS4 is ancient at this point? Really? Wow. How the fuck? How the fuck is it 3 years, Sony and Xbox? 3 years since your consoles are out, and they're still nowhere to be found. Chip shortage. 3 years. It's insane. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That is crazy. To me, like, if you ask me, it's like, yeah, a couple months ago or so. Marketing and release. Let me see if I can find anything here. Let's see. Worldwide supply of the console has remained low due to a global chip shortage since 2020. Sony expects a short retail stock until 2023. In August 2022, Sony announced a price increase by 20% in most of its markets except the US, citing global economic inflationary and supply chain pressures. 20% increase in price for a console that doesn't even exist. God damn, boy. God damn. That is so... Holy fuck. My solution is just to not buy consoles. Dude, I fucking feel you. Let's see. The PlayStation 5, as well as the Xbox Series X and S, was in limited supply until immediately upon launch, due to the shortage. Like, it still lasts. Let's see. They're 2 weeks. Let's see. Is there any increase in price? Like the increase in price that it says? 50 million. Despite this, the sales of the fiscal year were cast 22.6 million units. Bloomberg was reporting in January 2022 that Sony was continuing to produce a PS4 rather than discontinue it by the end of 2021 to help alleviate the shortage of PS5 while the chip shortage continued. Sales of the PS5 reached 20 million units by 31 of May 2022. That's almost a year ago, and I've not... 20 million... I mean, then again, it's 20 million units worldwide. Like, yeah, like, what are the chances that you find that one of those, like, in the wild? 20 million sounds like a lot. But hey, that is about 2 years into launch, 1.5 years into launch. I kind of want to see the PS4. 1.5 years into launch, how much PS4 was there then? Around that time. PlayStation 4. Let's see. Release. Sales. Let's see. It was released in 2013. 2014. August 24th. Within a year, the PlayStation 4 hit the 20 million mark. So released in August 2014, April 2014, it has already 20 million sold. Compare that to the PS5, which is, holy shit, no way. I bet that PS4 hit that mark because GTA 5 next gen. Actually, I wonder, let me take a look at the PS3. PS3. Let's see. Sales. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Anything here on sales? I do not see anything per sale. Dang it. I had a PS3 Slim, dude. I still have a PS3 around. It's a great console. I like it. I really fucking like it. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. Stick to PC. PCs are modular, can be upgraded. Sure, PCs might cost more, but they last longer and can be used for more than just games and videos. God, now you bring nostalgia. I had a PS3 Slim, dude. PS3 is like, I remember I got a PS3. I still have it here. Holy shit. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. Woo. Don't want to go get it. All right, it is stored away. I'm not gonna go get it. It is stored away like all the way in the fucking shop. I'll get it for some other time. But yeah, like I remember, like I got a PS3, and it actually felt like a big step into the future. Like it felt like a logical next step. I was like, man, this PS3 shit, that's the future. Like PS2 was good. Like the PS2 Slim that they made, holy shit. That's like the smallest console yet, and I don't know how we haven't seen anything smaller than that yet. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I don't understand, like, how they've not been able to recreate something this small. Like, this size, dude. It's like everything, like, our phones have gotten tiny, but, like, nothing has gotten as tiny as, like, the PS2 Slim. Like, that thing was... Oh! That thing was tiny. But yeah. That thing was like gaming, right? And then PS3 came out, and gaming looked real. Like, I'm talking about characters didn't look like polygons anymore. Characters looked like characters. Like you could have like a what is it, Call of Duty, or like you could have a like, oh my god, Watch Dogs or something. I know people hated that game, but like just like Assassin's Creed, like the fact that you can have a world that looked somewhat realistic, like dude, like that was the first time it blew my mind. And then the PS4 came out, and I remember the PS4. I had a big inhibition about it because all of a sudden like internet was paid now. I was like, I already pay for this. And I was kind of like, well, I mean, like, what is that big difference? It's kind of like the same thing. And now, like, I really don't feel like the PS5 is that much different than the PS4, especially because I haven't had my hands on it. I haven't seen anything yet. But yeah, we haven't seen anything smaller because of inefficient text. Also, your frames, did your arc heat up? So far, it seems to be doing good. Let me go open up Task Manager right here. Let me open up Task Manager. Right now, I am at 54 degrees on both my GPUs. It seems to be doing fine. It seems to be doing fine. Guess what? This shit actually works. This shit actually works. Intel Arc, I guess, totally fine for streaming. If you want to stream with it, that's fine. I have no idea for gaming. Your frames did die for a moment, did it? Did it? Maybe it's because I turned on my... Maybe it's because I turned on my Task Manager. I should not touch that shit for a moment. I will not touch that thing anymore. But yeah, anyway... I have to say, like, I would agree fully with your get a PC because, like, like, you have more control over it. Like, you can do more with a PC. It's not locked down. It's not proprietary. The only thing that I worry about with a PC is I can't buy physical games for a PC. Like, I am limited to Steam or Epic, which are both services that just give me a license where they can at any point in time say, hey, we're gonna cut the shit. Hey, we're gonna cut the shit. Hey, we're gonna cut the shit. And I just don't like that. It's like literally I have like seeing how companies have every point in time like decide to fuck shit up. Look at YouTube. Look at the internet as a whole. Sooner or later everything will be cut and replaced. So like that's also a thing that I'm wondering about. Is like, well, maybe what I should do maybe it's not that much of a problem because so far Steam has not let me down, and at the same time, because their files are put on an actual computer, people are actually quite good into taking them apart and making sure that you can sail the seas. And if it comes to a point where like these companies say fuck it, fuck you and your purchase, we're just gonna go and fucking revoke it, or you can't have it anymore. Maybe at that point in time, you can sail the seas on your PC, because I do feel like you can't really sail the seas on a console. So yeah. Sooner or later, everything will be cut and replaced. Bound to happen. Enjoy it while it lasts. Also, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, like sailing the seas is something that like you can only do in PC, as far as I'm aware. And I don't want to sail. I do not want to have to sail the seas. But at the same time, like that's something I'm just thinking about now. Where I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should just screw the consoles. Maybe only get like console exclusives. But then for something like Hogwarts Legacy, which is on PC, get it on PC. Because so far I was like, get it only on like physical disc because I want to have the physical copy. But yeah, man, I used to play crack games on a modded 360 back when that was when I was 4. Bro, I remember like the rebuilt Wii's, like the hack Wii's. Like, dude, those were the days. Those were the days. But yeah, no, I guess I'll look into like a gaming PC then, and then just like get it on the stuff. Yeah. Now picture this, the PS3 had a 20 gigabyte version cost $500 at launch. Holy fuck. Damn, 20 gigs. 20 gigs, dude. That ages it. But like, then again, dude, like I was just saying, for me, Modern Warfare 2 feels reasoned. And I look at the clock, and I look at it's 2023, and I know that came out in 2009. That is 14 years. Bitch, that's 14 years. 14 years ago, that fucking Modern Warfare 2 came out. 14 years. And I'm just saying like it was yesterday. Now I feel old. COD 4 Remastered was good. Oh, man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go PC. I think you have convinced me on that. God dang it, dude. Holy shit. That said, though, speaking about games, let's go switch the topics a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about stream. Actually, I'm going to start out with a side tangent, and then we're going to move into the main tangent. The main tangent is going to be what are the stream plans. The side tangent is going to be like, oh, why have I not been streaming? Because it kind of has to do with each other. I've kind of had some ideas as to like what I want to stream. But it's been a little bit of like a tough play to like try and figure out like what I want to do entirely and how I want to do it. So as I said before, like I'm kind of like rescheduling my content plans. I have a format which I want to do for like YouTube. I have a format which I want to do for like both the main channel and the gaming channel. And Twitch is going to be like a little bit in service of that because I don't really know yet. First of all, like how to create like great like content for Twitch, and like I've never really known that. I've never really done that. To be honest, if you look back, like the only content I've done on Twitch has been like the Framecast, which is just us recording a podcast on Twitch, which was just based on Warframe. And the moment we lost Warframe, we kind of just lost like our focus on what we wanted to do. We did go on for a long time, but that's also where it ended. And on the couch was just kind of like a glorified stream, and we never really had a good focus on that. The reason why I feel Twitch worked very well was because we just chilled, laid back, did some Warframe at a time. And it also worked because around that time, like Twitch has never really been like a main thing, even though I've treated it as a main thing. But it was kind of like riding on like, hey, you know, I built up a YouTube channel, like I'm working on making videos, and whilst like the videos are churning out or coming out, we just sit back, relax on Twitch, and we don't have to worry because like the main content drive is on YouTube. Now I've not done that for a lot of times, but I also feel like we like I built something big, like I built something decent when we did Warframe days, and that's where a lot of people came into during the Warframe days. And even if you didn't come in for the Warframe days, a lot of people also came in for like the people that I met during the Warframe days, and like we kind of coagulated together. Like we had Joey and Sandy and Xeno and Nassiv, and like you know like that's the way things went. And now that I've kind of like completely lost all my care in the world for Warframe, I've not really thought about the game in a long time. I've not had it installed for eons, and I will not be playing it anytime soon. And I have an entirely new direction. It's kind of like I'm kind of like fresh, cold starting my YouTube channel again. It's super excited. I'm actually having I can't wait to get back into it. At the same time, it's well, now what do I stream? We did have a while for Apex. We did have a while that we were I was going with Apex, but it didn't really. I wasn't really enjoying that anymore. And right now, I don't know. I also don't feel at the same time just sitting here and be oh, here, watch me go play a random game. And what the hell am I adding? I feel like I'm a glorified reaction channel there, right? So I was kind of sitting there I still don't know entirely what I want to do with stream. I just I feel my best option is to have it be I really enjoyed in the last few years when I would explore new games, when we would explore new things where it was hey, let's go over Halo, let's go over I don't think we did Mass Effect. It's such a shame. I played Mass Effect alone, and I never streamed that. I do still want to do Mass Effect. Horizon Forbidden West we did so many games, and I really enjoyed that. But I can't do that all the time because that's just, again, me just reacting to a game. And I also don't really feel like I'm in a position right now to collaborate, but I did really like that. So I know that I want to do that in the future. But then, I wanted to have that be as a service where hey, I'm playing for the games, for instance, Halo, and I want to make sure that I can make a review of that because I have a new format for a game sort of review. And then I can use that to record the gameplay, that sort of stuff. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about. But then at the same time, I wanted to wait until I had this thing here before I even did any game recording for a stream because this would make it look good. And yeah, at the same time, I also had this thing where it's hey, if you're so excited about video making, why the hell is your last video over a month ago? And why the hell are you now sitting here oh man, I'm really so excited, but it's been over a month? Well, that's a lot of that has to do with balancing shit. And balancing shit is fucking hard. But before I get into that, let me go check out chat here. Let's see, Victor says, also there been leaks on Modern Warfare 2 2022? Is that a 2-year game, meaning there might come a new COD in 2023? It probably may be. I've seen some rumors around. I really don't know. I heard that Modern Warfare 2 has been kind of alright. It's been an alright Call of Duty, but I haven't played I haven't played games in a long time. I've been busy balancing shit. Oh my god. So what I mean with balancing your life is fucking hard. So yeah, there's things that I like to do, making videos and streaming. There's things that I have to do, things for university and stuff. And there is things where I do need to watch out for myself a little bit better, making sure I spend time with friends and families, making sure that I spend my time relaxing, and making sure that I don't always have to work for myself. Trying to balance that is kind of tough. Not necessarily because university is so demanding, but because, well, partly because when it comes to there's this a lot of group work and shit, where I end up doing most of the stuff. And also because I really don't like having this shit hang over my head. I don't want to have to worry about university, even if it's just a tiny thing. I just want to have it done. So what would happen in the last few weeks basically is well, there was one period where we would have a project month, and I'm just let me just churn out the project right away because I just want to have it done and not have to worry about it, and then I can go back to the thing that's fun. But doing a 4-person project by yourself within 2 weeks means that you're gonna not have a lot of time left to make videos. And also if you're gonna spend that time being hey, I do want to hang out with my friends, I do want to spend time with people that are important to me, yeah, you're not gonna have that much time over to really make a video or really feel comfortable oh man, I feel comfortable streaming now, that especially when I don't have an idea as to what to do. And that was the same thing last week. We got a brand new period, and I'm just let me just churn out all the lecture videos. Let me just get rid of all the assignments. It should be easy to do. Never mind that this period is 2 months long, 6 to 8 weeks long, and there's lectures and assignments for 6 to 8 weeks, and I just want to do that in the afternoon. Technically, that's not really possible. I may be able to do it if I set my mind to it, but at the same time, it's that's something where I'm I've noticed recently that my balancing is really bad. I want to do a lot of things, and what I tend to do is I just hit from the one end to the other, to the one end to the other, and I just overdo this, and I overdo that, and I overdo this, and I overdo that. For instance, so over the last 2 weeks, I overdid a lot of the school stuff, which I don't like. That's no secret. And then I'm oh shit, I gotta relax. And then last weekend, I watched 1.5 seasons of The Boys, which if you don't know is an Amazon, it's an Amazon show about superheroes and stuff. It was kind of funny until it wasn't. It was interesting. Basically every season's 8 episodes of an hour, so I spent what was it? I watched up to like season 2, episode 5 or 6. Let's say 6, because that's easy math. So I watched 14 hours within like a day. I was sitting here one evening. I was like, I don't know what to do. I've never seen The Boys. Let me go watch The Boys. I've heard from people it's a good show. So I decided, let me go watch The Boys. And I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. And I just continued to watch until like the next day I was sitting here like 14 hours later. Just like, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all right. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't need to watch this anymore. I just kind of like read up on the summary. I was like, okay, good. I'm good. I also don't have no need to get back to it. So that's kind of like the way I am. I'm trying to find a better way to balance it. Trying to find a better way to balance life, but that's tough. I'm like, here are some things that I've discovered, like for the heart rate, that I kind of just want to share with you, and maybe like, I know what your experience is with this, but like maybe your experience is similar to mine, or your experience is very different, and you know a better way of dealing with this. But like what I discovered when it comes to like balancing your life, I do feel that you need to have some sort of like balance or some sort of structure to like the chaos of life. And like what I've tried to do back in the day is like apply a very rigid structure, like from this hour to this hour I'm going to do this, from this hour to this hour I'm going to do this, like really like set a very fixed schedule. Some people really advocate for a schedule, like schedule every 15 minutes, schedule every 30 minutes, schedule every hour, that sort of stuff. I had to find that does not work for me, because it's like applying a very rigid structure to the chaos of life. Like for instance, I could say like I want to stream for exactly 2 hours, but what if by an hour and 50 minutes a raid comes in, or by an hour and 58 minutes someone just starts a really cool conversation like, fuck, I don't want to quit. It's like, you don't know, you never know. And like life will throw you a curveball, and more often than not, like things that you plan will take an hour, will take 2 hours. So I found that like a lot of times that just doesn't work. But at the same time, if you just completely cut loose, what I also found is like you're like, I'm gonna have this back and forth behavior where I'm just gonna be like super focused on that thing and discard everything else, and then super focused on the other and discard everything else, and then like basically I will not be consistent with anything, it will not work for anything, and I will be letting people down. So I don't know what's smart, but I know that this shit ain't working. I know that this shit ain't it. So what I feel is good with balancing, or like what I'm trying right now, let me just put it this way, what I'm trying right now is to find a way where it's like, I have a general thought of like, okay, around this time I want to be doing this, around this time I want to be doing, I want to be focusing on this, around this time I want to be focusing on that, and around this time I want to be focusing on that. For instance, after I have my dinner, I want to focus on streaming. That's what I've done for the last few years. I kind of want to bring that back. And that's not necessarily like, I do say like I stream at 7:30, but I think we started like 7:15 or so. Like I want to have a better like global focus, but not really pinned down, but also make sure that I kind of hold myself to that. That even if I have this like this thing which I really want to finish, it's like, hey, it's like now a general time that I would quit, so let me quit. Because otherwise I just like over focus on things. And that's also why like over the last few weeks, even though I've like kind of come back and like there haven't been any major bad events, major traumatic events, like yay, we're a few weeks without like a life-altering event. I'm so excited. You know, whatever you can be happy with, right? But yeah, it's like what I did find is that like just me trying to like figure out, okay, like I have to keep up more balls in the air, which right now also includes like a better focus on YouTube and a better focus on my like my social life and like my life outside work. Trying to juggle that, it's like, okay, focus on this, focus on that, and just kind of like I just kind of drop everything. I was like, oh fuck, let me focus on this thing now. So that's kind of the balancing, which is kind of like a side tangent that turned into a major tangent, but that also brings it back to the plans for like content, because right now I do also have plans for making some content on Twitch. So Furniture was talking about like COD 4 Remaster being very good, and also talk about like the new COD coming out. One thing that I really want to do over the coming few years is I want to go to gaming school, which is really weird. Like what the hell is a gaming school? What the hell is that? Well, gaming school means that I want to make sure that I can play, that I've played through like a whole bunch of like important franchises before I can give my opinion on it. I don't really necessarily want to do reviews. As I said before, like I think we talked about this last time, I kind of have this idea for my like the place where I want my content to be, especially when it comes to like gaming and when and to tech. I kind of want to have the same style of content. I want to have this thing where it's kind of like a point of contact, just like nice friendly banter about something which I find interesting, but like it's something which can get you started, give you some information to understand like the general situation where this thing plays in, and then like if you're interested, like because you get the general picture, you can do more research, or you can just like just enjoy it, like rambling about it. And if you're not interested, you just know what it's about. You can be like, okay, I'm gonna close the book on this one. That's kind of what I wanted this thing to be. I don't want to be like the person that says, listen, I want to give this game an 8 out of 10, but that the music did like a little, and I was like, oh no, 7.8. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I just do not care. Okay. The thing that I want to do is like you know when you have like this like cool family member or this cool friend of yours that's like inside some field that you don't know, but they're just rambling on about, they're just so coming up to you and they're like, hey dude, listen, I got this really cool thing. It's like a GPU. I don't know if you know what a GPU is, but it's like a graphics unit. So like basically you put this in your PC and it like goes brr, and like you get like really cool game graphics. And like basically Intel Arc right here is like you have a couple of players, and then like this is like a new thing, and it kind of sucks, but it's also kind of cool for the price. And it's like, oh wow, that music was way too loud. Also, Son of G Gaming, how's it going, man? Hello, Michel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too, man. I hope you're doing well too. But yeah, like that's the place where I want to be at. Just like kind of like share my enthusiasm around things like games or tech, which I really enjoy. In a way that like you can kind of like get a better understanding of it, but at the same time like not having to be too high level. Just like a nice friendly banter. That's basically the place where I want to be. However, why do I have to go to gaming school then? Well, that's because right now, if I look at the games that I have played, if I go back in time, I've played like a lot of Mario, I've played like a lot of like, I played one or two Pokemons almost to completion, but never really to completion. Then I got into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. That's kind of like what I played, but then like I got some of those later, like the Ghosts and stuff, but I never really played those. Then I kind of zoned out, played some like Neverwinter and shit, and then I got into Warframe and I played that for years. And after that, people were like, oh, play Mass Effect Andromeda. So I bought Mass Effect Andromeda because that came out, and I kind of enjoyed that because I had no context for like what other Mass Effects were about. I got into Fallout New Vegas. I got into Temtem, Terraria a bit, Minecraft. And then slowly but surely, like 2 years ago, 1.5 years, I don't know, 2 years ago or whatever. I got into we played for Halo for the first time. I played for like the entire Halo series, not Infinite yet. I've not played Infinite yet, but that was the first time I played for Halo. I never knew what that was, and now like I've kind of played for Mass Effect 1 and 2 by myself, but otherwise I would have not played those. And it's like there are so many parts of gaming that I just don't know yet. Like I have never played the Tomb Raider franchise. I have never played like all of the Call of Duties. There are so many Call of Duties I've not played. Where I'm like, hey, if Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 comes out right now. It's like, what's my context? Like when I did a stream of like the Modern Warfare 2 beta, I was like, fuck, this is not Modern Warfare 2 2009. And I hated that because I was really hoping it would be like Tactical Nuke and stuff. And then, like, I would kind of get frustrated and turn off the stream because this is not what I anticipated. I thought it was a remake of Modern Warfare 2. Like the actual Modern Warfare 2, not Modern Warfare, And the reason why, like, partly I was frustrated because, like, I really enjoyed that game. I really hoped it would come back. But also because, like, I can't do anything with Modern Warfare II. Like, I can't do anything with that because basically it's a completely different game from Modern Warfare 2. So I cannot, like, give a comparison between that. But I also cannot give a comparison between that game and, like the predecessor, like Warzone or whatever the fuck the thing is called, because I've not played Call of Duty in years. So for me to say what I feel about this game, it's like, well, the thing that I would feel is like, what the fuck is that class? Why the fuck do we look at our soldiers now? Why the fuck do we have emotes in this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Premium currency in Call of Duty? Like, why the fuck do you need this? Where's my tactical nuke, boy? Where's my AC-130 above? Because like that's my context for that game. And that's just because like I've been out of it for so long. And that's something where I feel like if I do want to give some context around like, hey, you know, I want to make these videos where like I just talk about like the game and where it sits in context and like what I just think about like what I think are some strong points of it or some bad points given like just the place where it sits and given my knowledge about it. I do need to have some knowledge about like the field around it. For instance, I thought Mass Effect Andromeda was great because I never played another Mass Effect. So I thought it was great and everyone else thought it was shit. But I thought it was great because I never played anything else. So that's what I feel is like I want to go back to gaming school. I want to make sure that I play for like some of the classics that people think are important. I want to play for some of the games that it doesn't necessarily have to be like the official classics, but if there are games that you guys feel like, hey, this is what you gotta play, this is something that I feel is very important, I do want to play for that. Just to like get an idea of like the general understanding, such that for instance, I could like I had a better perspective of Horizon Forbidden West because I played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I knew where that game stood. I knew what I liked about it. I could also compare that to things like, hey, Horizon Forbidden West. I think the Horizon series is a great gaming series. I love it. I really, really like it because it's like a really standard, run-of-the-mill, actually not run-of-the-mill. It's perfectly average. It is perfectly average. It sits in this nice sweet spot where you're just, it doesn't do great character interactions. It's average. It's serviceable. Like, you can't really, like, engage with characters in a way where, like, you can romance them, like Mass Effect. Like, you can't really get deeper into their stories and their backgrounds and make choices with them. Like, for instance, in, like, Outer Worlds or Fallout. But it's fine. And, like, the combat system, it's interesting, but it's also not like the best thing out there because like the melee kind of sucks. Like there's like basically if you have some bows, like I only use the bow and the bows are kind of fine. If you know how to shoot it, you know how to shoot it, you know how to work it. And there's better combat systems when it comes to, for instance, what's it called? Like Ghost of Tsushima. That's got a better combat system. And then if you look at like the scenery and the world, it's really beautiful, but there are more beautiful games out there. And then you're like, oh well, but like he's got the hacking thing, like Cyberpunk's got the hacking a little bit better, I feel. And you have what else is there? Oh yeah, like the tragicness of the story, the future, the disruptive future, that sort of stuff. I'm like, boy, if you want to have a story that you want to cry on, fucking Nier Automata. I still want to know from a theme what a Fame thought of Nier Automata because I'm pretty sure a Fame has finished that. But that's like a really great story. However, like the thing is like Horizon Zero Dawn or the Horizon series doesn't excel at any of that, but it's great because it's average. Like I feel the Horizon series is such a great series to start with, because like that's what Warframe was for me. I knew nothing about gaming. I was a fucking like Super Mario Galaxy was like the greatest game I'd played. And to be honest, it's a pretty great game. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my Super Mario Galaxy, okay? Super Mario Galaxy is great. But I knew nothing about gaming. So I went into Warframe, and Warframe had this like it's like big universe. It looked really good. Like the graphics were fine, especially for its time. It was like mighty fine. The story seemed like it was going somewhere, and it was somewhat like not really cohesive, but like it was filling in, and I was like you were like blown beyond belief, like oh the possibilities. Later on, I got disappointed. However, what I did discover through this game was there's multiple aspects about things. And like I discovered there's people that like speedrunning, there's people that like PvP, there's like elements towards gaming like communities and forums, and there's elements towards gaming like story that can work. You have meta things, you have there's all these elements around gaming that I never knew about that I discovered through Warframe, and then I could take my pick of what I liked. Do I like PvP Conclave? I don't give a fuck about that. So I didn't go to PvP route. Do I like fashioning myself up? It's like, do I look like a guy that's fashionable? No. Do I like meta grinding? Not really. I mean, like I did it because like that's what other people did. It was kind of like the only thing you could do at a certain point. But like I just kind of want to have fun. So okay, so like what do I like? I figured I really like story. I really like the universe, like seeing things. I want to have influence. I want to have choices. So then when I was like, oh, I like that. Like, when that became clear and people said try Fallout or the Outer Worlds, I tried that, and that was a game that didn't have PvP, that didn't have all those elements that, like, Warframe did have, but it really worked well in the story. So when I came out of, like, the Outer Worlds, I was blown away by how good that story was comparative to Warframe. Because Warframe is not a story game. But it was so good, I was like, fuck, I liked it so much. And I tried Ghost of Tsushima, and it was a great story, but it was, like, great combat. So it's like, it points you to the directions of games that you really like. And that's what I think Horizon Forbidden West is. Like, it's a great, great average game. For someone that's like, hey, I just got a PlayStation, what do I want to play? Horizon, play Horizon. Go play Horizon. Go figure out what you like. If you've never played any games, go play Horizon. You're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a game which is gonna be kind of like an open world-ish, questy game. You're gonna learn about mechanics like leveling up, like trying new for different weapons. You're gonna learn about like that, like there's different play styles, but you also don't have to follow them. You're gonna learn that there's like you can interact in games with characters, so you can explore their stuff. It's not really gonna go very deep, but if you really like that, there's games that go much more deeper than that. And like there's some PvP stuff, it's not that great, but if you like that, there's games that go deeper in that, and that's what I love about it. But the only reason I know about this shit is because I played more games around that. I have games to compare it to that do better than that. I'm like, oh shit, hey, that's where it stands, and that's why I can very passionately talk about it as a great average game that I really would really encourage people to try. But I cannot say that if I've never played like all these games. So that's what I want to do. Long story short, I want to go back to gaming school. I want to try all the classics, and I kind of want to start out with games that like I'm closer with to kind of like nail the format of like my videos, like learn the ropes a little bit, and then like start moving forward. Now that's also kind of been my plan for a while now, but I want to do it more seriously now since like I now have a format down. So what I want to do now is I want to start out with the Halo series. And you may be like, well, you've already played the Halo series. Well, my defense is I have not played Halo Infinite. I'm not going to start out playing Halo Infinite again because it's been goddamn over 2 years since I played Halo. So what I kind of want to do, this week, starting this week, is I just want to like go and play for the Halo series again. Just play a little bit of Halo, do it on stream. Like the only point of it is just that I can record like some good looking footage for my Halo stuff and just refresh my memory a little bit. Then I want to make Halo videos from like just one video per game on Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite. Play Halo Infinite for the first time, and then see whether I can come to a format that I like, whether recording on stream is just as easy as I thought it would be. We're not going to turn all the Halo 1 through 5 things into videos. That's just to give me more time to like work things out, and also because those would just be duplicate videos. Then when like those reviews are out, I can like make highlight videos of like the Halo Infinite and hopefully then be on track, and then we can start going on like something like, I don't know, like Call of Duty. Like I really want to play for all the Call of Duties, but we could also go start on like other things. We could also play on like Battlefield is also a series I want to play the entirety through. Tomb Raider, as I was talking about, Fallout I want to play through. I want to play through all of these things. And just to kind of like catch up such that like when a new game comes out, I also do want to play for Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe like that will be a game after Halo. Like that we don't like. I don't want to be a retro gamer. Let me just make that very clear. I don't want to play all the games out there. I don't want to play all the old games because I also want to play the new ones. But I do want to give myself some context, and that's like the focus of this year. Like getting a sensation for whatever the format that I have in my mind that works for tech videos, whether I can make that work for gaming videos. Get the consistency with the videos on those channels. Like that will be the focus on the channels for the future, and then see whether we can play those. He beat Halo 2 on Legendary before your house burns down from the toaster? I doubt it, dude. I'm not a good gamer, but hey, we could try Legendary. We could try Legendary setting for a little bit, maybe for like in like 10 minutes before I die. But yeah, that's kind of like the focus. That's kind of like the idea. So yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. Man, I've been talking a lot. Like, I'm really noticing that I'm not used to talking this much. It's been a while. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it because it used to be so natural. It used to be so natural. Now it's not, bro. So yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now speak like Bane. From the bottle. Does this shit actually pick it up? Like, do you actually hear something? I don't know. I don't know if you hear anything. I don't know if you hear anything from the fan does, like, oh man, it's not summer yet, but like when it turns summer, I'm gonna get the fan out again. You do hear that. You do hear that. So, also I gotta remember, need that Pringles cap. Boy, Pringles got fucked up, boy. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell happened with Pringles. I don't know. Why do people hate their customers and hate their company and hate anything good? Like, holy fuck. Dude, y'all seen what happened to the Pringles guy? Like, dude, here, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Here. Yo, Mike, how's it going, man? Bro, like, listen. If people run a company, right? You want to make sure your company looks good. You want to make sure people are happy with your company. That's as far as I recall, man. You have a company. You want to make sure people are happy with your product. You improve your product, and people like the way you look. Then why? Then why, for fuck's sake? The Mr. Pringles guy look like this little happy little fella. This is a good happy little fella. Like, look at this guy. It's a happy little fella. He's got some hair. He's got some mustache. He's got some collar. It's good. And now, look at what he turned into. Are you shitting me? Like, in what world did anyone think that this looks better? My frames died? Did they? Holy shit, I just see that right now, encoding overloaded. And now it's gone. My stream is crashing. My stream is crashing. Fuck. Does it say any drop frames? It does not say drop frames. For some reason, it does not say drop frames. But yeah, Mike, how you been, man? I've been alright. I've just been like trying to balance shit, dude. Like, holy fuck. I'm just like trying to get back in. So like, basically, I hate to say, oh dude, they're so bad. They're so bad. Now that you say it, it clicks. Holy. No way. Bro, y'all remember Kia? Like the cheap Korean car manufacturer? Dude, no way. Fuck. Okay. Here. This is Kia, okay? This is Kia. The Kia logo. Y'all remember that? Oh wait, here. Y'all remember the Kia logo? Like that made sense. Like actually, like the Ales had like a, like if you go to like a Kia logo 9080 or so, here, like Kia, like I mean like that looking good. That looking good. Like this is a simple logo. I legit, it just clicked to me that this is Kia. I thought this was a brand new car. Actually, I didn't know it was a car. Actually, no. I've seen cars surrounded with this. I thought it was a Kian. I legit thought it was a Kian. Like, legit. I thought, like, this was Kian logo. Here, like, does this not look like it's a K and an N? How can you fuck up your logo so much that people can't read it anymore? Like, I do not see a K, an I, and an A in this. I read Kian. See, I know. And then, like, how can you fuck up your rebrand so much that people don't even recognize your brand anymore? Holy shit. No, Firefox logo? Yeah, dude, Firefox logos are bad. Firefox logos. Yeah. Also, the one I don't like is Discord. Like, yeah, dude, bro, this is, you know what? I'm gonna go download this. I'm gonna change this. Did you know that like when you're on your like computer, you can actually change your logos around? So what I've done, actually, like I'm legit gonna use this. I'm actually gonna go save this. Hold on, just a quiet goddamn moment. I'm gonna go save this right here because I like this. I like this so much more than like the new shit. But yeah, it's like Discord logos, dude. Dude, I don't like Discord shit. Like this is the original Discord logo. I like that. I don't like this. I don't know, it looks weird. Yo, Mike, how's it going, man? How you doing? Let's see. Mike says, chillin' playing Valorant with Cinder and shit. How's Valorant? Is that like the new game y'all jumped on? Is it good? Is it good? Cause like, if it is, I might want to try it. I've not played shit. I've not played anything in a long time. Valorant is bad. Monkey says, don't play. Don't play. Why not? Why not? Convince me that Valorant is bad. I mean, like you can say. I remember hating when Discord decided to change the color palette for no reason. Yeah, dude. I feel Discord changing as well also just feels, again, just like the internet just getting worse. It's like, it's not fun anymore, right? Like, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing that I wanted to say about like the Hogwarts thing. It's like, so basically like this Hogwarts Legacy game, apparently it's a really fun solo game. So I do want to try it. I will buy it. I will play it. But people are like, oh yeah, we want to ban it because of whatever statements, whatever is said. And like, we don't agree with it. And it's like, people are mad at this person for whatever. I don't even know what shit. I don't really care. I really cannot give a shit, right? people are mad at this person, and they're not like mad. They're like legit angry. And I'm like, bro, listen. If you want to start drama with a game, if you want to like go on the internet, start some drama on Twitter with a game or whatever, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. Make it fun. Like at least be like mad as like you can be kind of mad, but it's kind of like, you know, let's cancel this YouTuber because, you know, like they did something stupid or like they did something dumb. Like remember back in the day, like, you know, someone would fake a Modern Warfare 2 nuke video, and then people would hate on them and unsubscribe, or like dislike bomb their videos because like their their nuke video that they made was like not real, or people found out, or their speed run was not real. Like that's, I like that internet beef. I like that kind of beef where it's like, oh yeah, you made a video on me, I'll make a video back at you, and we make a diss track, that sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, dude, that's fine, that's fun. It's like, yeah, we're mad at each other, but like, we're mad at each other. Now though, it's like people are legit like, oh man, it's like people like, it's like people take the concept of like drama and just take it way too far. I'm just like, bro, like, I can't meme about you legit just screaming your lungs out or being legit like, oh my god, I hate this shit, you're all the problems. Like, bro, chill. It's like it. I don't even like talking about this stuff anymore. Like it's not even drama that you want to cover. I'm like I even see newspapers and shit cover it. I'm like, dude, why are you covering this? This is like people legit being angry. It's like, it's not funny. It's not funny. like please, just make it funny. Oh man, we had a lot of phoning moments with chicks yesterday. That's crazy. Holy shit, dude. All right, hey, okay, so Mudcamp, let's see. You said it's CSGO Part 2, but with 8,000% more kids and Russians. But Mike says they have chicks on it. Like, who am I to believe now? Like Federer, no, Federer, Mudcamp, what's your return on that? Cause you're saying it's like kids and Russians, and Mike is like, yo, are we chilling here with the boys and we get some chicks? I'm like, either one of y'all is lying, or one group got just like way better lobbies. Maybe it's the matchmaking. I got a decent time in mine, and Valorant is bad, including comp, especially comp. Let's see. Oh, the Russians went from Russian servers to Sweden to Stockholm. See, like that's the thing. Never played this game. Never play a PvP game competitively. I tried that with Apex season 1 and get to platinum. Season 5 of me playing, I'm still kind of in platinum. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not enjoying this shit anymore. I have played Overwatch, right? Big reveal. I've played Overwatch. You played Overwatch? Yes, I've played Overwatch. I am proud of myself. Please give me a round of applause. This guy's played Overwatch. I know it's been such a fucking like honor, and I want to thank my parents. I want to thank the world. I want to thank everyone that's allowed me to play. No, I've played Overwatch. I've enjoyed that game. I legit still look back at that game fondly. You know why? Because I only play that game with my friends. I've only played that game with people I like. I've never played that game competitively. I've only done dumb shit with it. Like dumb shit, like we've only played that where we're like hanging in Discord, we're just like playing, we're just fucking with it. Where we're doing like the Reinhardt thing, where you just like fight a whole bunch of Reinhardts, or you're doing the yeah. Like that's fun. I have never played that game. I'm fucking sure if I would try to play that game competitively, you know what would happen? Within 2 weeks, I would stop playing it for fun, and I would like train, like force myself into liking it. I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm still getting value out of it, right? It's like whenever people get kind of bold, right? And then like they see an ad online with like return your hair growth cream. It's like the return hair growth cream is like $20, and you're like you buy the return hair growth cream, you try it on your head, it doesn't work. Then you want to like send it back, it says like it's $10 shipping. So you're just kind of like, yeah, no, you know what? I got some value out of it, and you toss it away. It's like, that's what I would be if I tried to play Overwatch competitively. I'd be returning to it. I'm like, am I having fun? It's like, not really, but you know, I'm getting some value out of it. I'm ranking up my experience. I'm putting more hours into it, and because I'm getting better, and then when I'm getting better, I will get more fun. Because that's how it works. If I only get 1,000 kills on this legend, or hero, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, then I will have more fun. It's never gonna work that way. So yeah. Fuck ranked. All my homies hate ranked. Where I play is funny shit. Swift plays Joe from time to time. We play a lot of dumb shit in over. We did. Yeah, dude, we did. Like honestly, like those are the funniest times. Remember like the free plays where we would just go like all like full monkey squad or like full this squad. And like people in the fucking public lobby would be like, please guys stop, I want to play this seriously, and we would just laugh at them. Like that shit is funny, dude. Man, like how many times have I played like Apex and be like, god damn, this fucking shit squad. Oh man. Okay, but now do that in replication shenanigans you can, like opposite Astra or any controller ring. There's no vision, it's like Detroit. You steal that from the enemies and each other. Get 1,000 kills and find out that was a fucking lie. Yeah, dude. Dude, I did that with so many legends of Apex. I was like, bro. Alright, so first, like, at first I did that with Octane, and I was like, I'm gonna get 1,000 kills on Octane. I got 1,000 kills on Octane. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go, boys. I like Octane now. And I got on Revenant, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of kills with Revenant. And all of a sudden, I was like, I'm not enjoying this game anymore. I was like, fuck, you know what? I'm gonna go try different legends. I'm gonna go try legends I've never played. I tried Fuse, and I only had 12 kills with at the time because I saw Mo play. And I was like, bro, I'll play with Fuse. And I kind of like Fuse because I could like, you know, not like I could just kind of like one-man army. Like we did fucking squad up with it. Oh man, remember the entire squad I fucked up one time with Fuse, dude. I actually got quite a lot of views on that what is it, on that YouTube stream archive of it, because I call it like bullying other Apex player in Fuse. But yeah, like bullying Apex players with Fuse. Let's see. Yes, bro, I'm on the top fucking thing. Bro, it's a good title though. It's a good title though. So like, oh my god, fuck. But yeah, like I just call this like bullying Apex players with Fuse, and I don't know at what point it was that we did that shit. It was somewhere where we had that moment where I just fucked them up. It was right underneath there. It was like, remember? Okay, I should not hover over the thumbnail, but maybe I can zoom in like this. So right here, this here is a story, okay? Right here, like we were playing King's Canyon, and like there was a squad that just jumped down there, and I just like tossed a few nades there, and then just knocked across to them, and they were staying put. Like that was their problem. They were just staying put. And I was like, fuck you, I'm just gonna go knock across the shit out of you. If you stay put, that's fine by me. Cause I think you see like the little like four above, I think they had a rampart, so I think they thought they were safe behind like barriers, and they just fucking died. They just died. They just sat there and died. And I was like, okay. I thought it was funny, I put it in the thumbnail, and now like, actually like that title is good. Fuck, now I want to make an Apex, but I have not played Apex in forever. Like I've actually gone back to Apex like about a month ago. I reinstalled Apex, but I reinstalled it on console on a brand new account because I didn't want to deal with shit matchmaking. And then I got into Control because I thought on Control I can get easy kills. And then what happened was we were spawn raped, and I was like, fuck it, I'm out, and I got a 2-minute penalty for leaving. I was like, fuck that, that's ridiculous, I uninstalled. So if I want to go back into Apex, that I would have to like learn it again. And Dallas, how's it going? Hey, hello, who I didn't see here? It's me. It's like I stream once a month. This is your once a month stream. Next month, March, we'll have a new stream. I'm sorry about that. It's I don't mean it this way. Life just happens. I'm a horrible planner. I say things I will do, and then I'll be like, hey, The Boys, that's the fun thing. I watched 14 episodes. I watched 14 hours of The Boys and be like, okay, that's something I've done. I'm halfway through the second season, and I'm tired of it now. So yeah, that's something I do, but hopefully I'll be more consistent, because I have a plan. We're going to be playing Halo again. Maybe Valorant, seeing that, like, Mike is like, fuck yeah. Michel's better business still deal down with us. Honestly, actually, I don't. I wish I had. I really wish I had. But yeah, no, a lot of times when I'm not streaming, I'm just kind of like sitting here like, it's like 8, can I go to bed? But it's like, I have to send you a funny clip of Dark and Darker, Michel. Dude, please send it to me. Good to see you being well. Dude, I hope you're good as well. I hope your life is fine. I hope your 2023 is good. I know it's weird to be saying this. Oh, nice. I'm in Tokyo with my girls. Dude, I like your status. And I like your profile picture, dude. New profile pic. Fuck yeah. All right, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Can I share this? I don't know if I can share this. Oh boy. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. I think I can share Discord. Oh fuck. No. Because then they can see. Hold on. Let me see. How do I do this without like leaking everything? I don't know. All right. Oh boy. Look at me being a good streamer. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna go watch it. Y'all will hear it in the background, and then if y'all don't see it, I'm sorry. That's just what's gonna happen. Also, I'm gonna put up really loud, Mike. I really hope no one screams in this. I put up really loud. Okay, let's go watch this. All right. Someone's being stepped.
What the fuck was that?
All right. I'm gonna describe this shit to you. All right, it be looking like some like Skyrim level shit, right? I've not played Dark and Darker, but it looks like some Skyrim level shit. You know, like like the Dungeons and Dragons shit, like the fantasy stuff. Like, oh yeah, they're wizards in like medieval times, but somehow like magic or whatever. And they're near the chests. They're near the treasure. And it might be like, listen. There's nothing going on right now. I don't know where this comes from, but let me go stab Mo in the butt. So, dude, I like that one. Oh boy, now I gotta make sure that I turn this shit lower. There you go. All right. What new point stuff? Oh, yeah, like that's way low on the list. Oh boy. I gotta find a fun thing to do. My thoughts stick over, dude. I like it. It's good. Like, those are the best moments, man. I don't know. I do not know what to do with the points. Like, I seriously do not know. It's kind of cool that there is something you can have. You can get points, but like, I've never found something meaningful to do with them. Maybe you can do like another push-up challenge thing at some point. But I gotta first stream a little bit more consistently there, before I can do that sort of stuff. So. Kind of waiting on that. But yeah. Fuck, man. See, this is the thing. Now I spent like an entire fucking... I hate my mindset. All right, so I spent an entire hour saying like, hey, like I'm never gonna play Warframe. I'm never gonna play Apex again. Like I only play things I'll enjoy. Don't take things seriously. And now I look at this, I'm like, fuck, that title is good, man. Like bullying Apex players with Fuse. The fact that I put that there, bullying Apex players with Fuse. It's like I thought so many people would have this shit, and now I'm like, no one has this here. Bullying on Fuse. It's like no. Bullying Apex players with Fuse. It's like, legit, if this was a 20-minute video with a good thumbnail, this could do shit. This could do quite good. And I'm like, fuck, maybe I should make, but then again, I'm like, no, but I've not enjoyed Apex in a long time. But at the same time, also, like, bro, why do I always come up with good titles and good ideas for games that I don't like anymore? Because like I also have this like legit. I want to have one of the best titles in Warframe ever. If please don't steal it. If anyone steals it, I will copy strike you. No, I won't copy strike you, but I will leave a mean comment. I'll leave something like, I'll figure that out. I was gonna call my video Warframe is over, and that is good. Because legit, it is over for me. It is like they kind of fixed everything that they said in the beginning. Now they're trying to like set up new tangents, new storylines, and who gives a crap? Maybe people give a crap, but if you give a crap, that's good. But it's like, that title is so good. I really wanted to make a video about it. I actually prepared. I know some people like, I know some of you are like, have also voiced your concerns with that game, even put it in comments, even put it in Facebook. Like, I had saved all those comments. I had saved all the things. I was going to put it together. I was going to go over the quests. I was going to go over all the things. I was going to be like, I'm going to make a video essay like the good old days where I'd be like, I dread this shit. Or like, and I would just be like, listen up, bro. This game is over. It's like, it ain't going to change no more. This game is just what it is. You're not going to, like, basically this game started out and it had all the opportunity to change. And like, there are things like you never knew where it's gonna go into. Now, they found their formula. They're just gonna stick with it. It's gonna be open world and random story shit. The story's not gonna be well thought out. The story's not gonna be good. They're gonna be releasing random warframes and shit. It's gonna be like kind of fine. It's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be something randomly new in there that's gonna change anything. The thing that you really care about, that you feel they've been neglecting for years, but they're gonna come back to, they're never gonna come back to that. The meta that you feel they're crafting so perfectly and they're trying to balance, they're never gonna balance that properly. Like the thing that you really care about the weapon, you're like, in probably like 3 or 4 months, is gonna be completely nerfed to the ground. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna feel like you're going to quit the game, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna stick around because I put a few $1,000 into it. I'm not gonna just gonna quit a game that I put a few $1,000 into it, and that's gonna be the rest of your days in Warframe until the game fucking dies. That's it. That's it. It's over, right? Like, sure, it is still playing, but it's over. So, like, yeah, that would be the point of the video, but like, I couldn't make it. So yeah, I hate being a genius. Oh man, great minds think alike, eh? Great minds think alike. Oh boy, but yeah, so that's the existential dread that I go for sometimes. Oh boy, how bad it is. How bad it is. But yeah, like that's something where like I hate how laser focused I am. like oh man, like okay, so I was talking about like this Friday or so. Friday or Saturday? I think Friday. Friday. Okay. So this Friday evening, I was like, I can't really stream yet because I did get my, I got my Arc, but I just installed it. I already had it. I did not have it properly set up. I did not have time to properly set it up. It's like, I'm not gonna start a stream not having set this shit up at all, and then just watch it crash and burn while I try and figure out what the hell I want to do. So it's kind of like, fuck it, not gonna do that. So I want to do something else in my evening, but I didn't know what to do. So I was like, fuck it. I want to watch something, but I don't know what to watch anymore. Because, like, a lot of things, like, I don't know. I watch most of the anime now. I don't really see any new anime that I really want to watch. I was like, oh, shit. People talked about The Boys, which is, like one of those American Netflix series. Like, what do I mean with an American Netflix series? Like, it's not on Netflix, but you know what I mean with a Netflix series. It's kind of like, you know, it's like a very high, well-produced TV series. It's like back in the day, TV series would be about 20 minutes, and they'd be kind of okay produced, but this is like well-produced things where it's like, it's just kind of mini movies. But then, not movies, but just like episodes, but mini movies. And I was like, I've always been kind of like on the fence with them. Like, I've watched a few of them, and I've kind of been okay with them. But at the same time, I've never really gotten into those. Like I always look at those and like, wow, these are very well produced. And like, oh man, there's a lot of people that like this stuff. I should probably watch more of them. So I decided, let me go watch this shit. And honestly, I had to, like when I started watching it, I was kind of hooked. I feel like not a lot of that show draws my attention. I like when I started watching it, like I didn't know much about it. I just heard that people liked it. So I watched it. And honestly, it's quite good. Like, the entire premise is that basically, like, you have a world with superheroes. Like, I feel it's like a gritty, but not very well done One Punch Man. Okay, let me explain this. So, like, the basic premise is that, like, you have this world of superheroes. Or basically, just kind of like One Punch Man, some people have powers, some people don't. And however, like, it shows the side of superheroes that most people don't really get into. Where basically, like, this thing kind of starts out with, like, this guy, like, this random guy with his girlfriend, like, on the streets, and then talking about some shit, and all of a sudden she explodes. Because a guy that can run really fast just walks straight through her and she explodes. Yeah, that don't happen in Iron Man. That don't happen in Spider-Man. That happened there. So it kind of turns out that, like, a bunch of these heroes are kind of pieces of shit. Because, you know, like, if you have all the power and no one to hold you accountable, then why not be a piece of shit? So, like, it's kind of interesting to, like, figure out that you have these people who are, like, on the outside supposed to be, like, super nice and hero-y. Like, just see that, like, hey, you know, like, would people who have powers really be nice? Or would it just be, like, piece of shit because they can be? Would that be like, oh man, shit, I just destroyed that city? Or would that be like, oh dude, look at that shit, I just destroyed an entire building? Oh my god, right? So I thought it was kind of interesting, especially because, like, you have this one character who I feel he's just kind of like an Australian Jack Sparrow in a modern day like CIA type setting. He's kind of like this guy, like, he says cunt a lot. He's just kind of like this Aussie guy, but then he's kind of like this Jack Sparrow guy who's kind of like, he don't have a plan, but he acts like he got a plan. He'd be like, oh no, wait, you got it. And it's like, sometimes, like, if you just look at him, if you've seen the series, maybe you agree with, maybe you don't, but sometimes I feel like, yeah, that's just an emulating Jack Sparrow. That said, though, like, you have these people, these normal people, who are trying to, like, take down the superheroes, and basically, like, they do end up taking one down rather fast. So I was like, fuck, this is actually kind of interesting. Like, they'll explore, maybe, like you will see them take down the superheroes. And you also have, like, you follow another person who is trying to be a superhero, trying to be one of the big ones, and then discovers that basically, like they are hoping that they be good, and, like, they have good intentions, and they discover this world which is tainted and shit. I like that. But then, slowly but surely, what he discovers, like some heroes get removed, but, like, they don't die. What happened is you followed their story, and then they return, and, like, basically what's gonna happen is, like, that's what I realized after 1.5 seasons. This is literally the same shit as every other of these series that I've watched so far. Is like, it starts out with a good premise, but then you realize, like, holy shit, we have not seen a lot of action. We actually don't see any of the heroes do any of the hero stuff, because all they care about is talking to each other, talking about, like, how their appearance to the public means something, and then talking to each other, and then talking to each other, and then having some fight where, like, they don't say the shit that they want to say, they just say, like, some dramatic shit, such that they can say dramatic shit later on. And then they have sex with each other. Because, like, basically what's gonna happen is, over time in this entire series, everyone's gonna hate each other's guts. Everyone's gonna fight each other and say how much they want to kill each other, but even if they have the perfect opportune moment to, they will not do that because of some ego moment. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna let you live out of spite. And then later on, they're gonna have to team up, because then, like, that side hate each other. Like, everyone's gonna mix and mingle to a point where literally every single person in the main cast will have hated the other person, will have been on site with that other person, will have tried to kill that person, will have had sex with that person, because that's what they all do, will have been in love with that person, will have had some conversation with that person. Like, every single one of these people, and that's just gonna happen. And, like, every one of these cast members is gonna look like they died, and then they're gonna be back, and then there's gonna talk. And sometimes there'll be some action, but most of the time there's gonna talk. And then it's just like, bro, it's like it's so limited. Like, it's always so limited around, like, this one small group of people in these same settings that, like, holy fucking shit, dude. At a certain point, like, after 1.5 seasons, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm out. And like, I read the summary online. I was like, yes, this is literally what's gonna be it. Like, I had the same thing with Suits. Suits is like this other thing, which was kind of like, it kind of got my attention a bit, because it was like, it's about this, like, this one kid that who can, like, just by reading things, like, he just remembers stuff, and then, like, he gets into, like, a law firm, even though he doesn't have the papers, and then, like, he does very well in, like, laws and shit, and, like, court cases. And then they have to figure out a way for him to not be discovered by the board, that sort of stuff. And you think, okay, so, like, they'll get that over, and then they'll move on to other things. But no, that's gonna be the entire thing. The entire series is always gonna be hinging around the same thing. Oh, is he gonna be discovered by the board? Oh, he's not discovered. Is he discovered? No, he's not discovered. Is he discovered? No, he's not discovered. Oh no! In season 7, he's finally discovered and he goes to prison, but then he comes back because he gets himself out. But then there's still a problem where he's like, he couldn't be discovered. It always comes back to the same fucking stalemate. It's like, it's literally, this is where it started for me. Okay? What's the show called? The zombie one. God, what's the one called? Like, the one where they had so many fucking, the zombie series. That's where this shit started for me. Zombie series. What was the one called? The one from the meme. Zombie series from the meme. What was that one called? Oh god, I don't know. It's been a while back. Let me see if I can find out. Oh my god, it's like, oh yeah, I found The Walking Dead. That's it. It was The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was a series that I watched the first 2 seasons of, and then I got fucking bored of. Because it starts out strong. It starts out with, like, this completely normal world, and then all of it, like it kind of started with this normal world, this guy waking up, and then, like, the zombies have taken over. You have this, like, this first reaction of, like, shit, the world is changing, things are happening, discovering survivors, that sort of stuff. And then after that, this is how every season goes. Like, they get together with this group of people, and then they go, like, they're gonna try, like, there'll be something where it's like, oh, we can find a cure, or hey, we can find something that can stop all of this. And then they're almost gonna get it, but they're almost not gonna get it. Someone's gonna die. In the meantime, a couple people have sex with each other. Then there'll be some conflict. And then, like, they're almost not gonna get it, and they have to move away to the next beacon, which will be in season 2. They'll have a next beacon. They'll get there, and that may be the beacon. And it seems like, oh, it's so great, it's fantastic. And they're gonna be there. They're gonna have, like, some things. They're gonna be, like, trying to find this one cure thing, the one MacGuffin. Almost gonna get. In the meantime, other people have sex with each other. Other people will have, like, try to kill each other. Maybe one other person's gonna die. Maybe one other person's gonna join them. And, oh my god, this thing is also not gonna work. And they're gonna move on to another thing. And it's literally gonna be the same shit every season. And whereas, like, hey, I'm totally fine watching a long series, right? I have watched One Piece to the end. Like, it's so ongoing. That's, like, since 1996. That's been going on for more than 25 years. I still watch that shit. Why? Because, like, even though I do feel the anime right now has gotten a little bit bad, like, right now, like, they're just really stretching the manga very thin. But there's still a story ongoing where you know that at the start, like literally 26 years ago, this guy sat down and wrote things that 26 years later, he, like, that would be a reference to that. Like, he was thinking ahead. I don't see that. It's like, it's not like, hey, you know, we're exploring new parts of the world. No, it's like, hey, how can we, like, set up a good premise that gets people watching, and then just, like, kind of do the same thing every season, and then we'll just, like, keep on doing that, and, like, always find the almost cure, and then, like, given the show's ratings, either, like, if the show does good, they'll never find a cure, because we'll just keep on pumping out seasons. And if we do find a cure, like if the show drops down, we'll just find a cure, and, like, it will be over. That's the way these shows feels, and I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of that shit. And it's also kind of like the way that I've started to feel with, like, Warframe and stuff. Like these live service games, like, they always have this story that's like, it's not thought out. That's why it's long. It's just made long and long and long and long and long and long to try and make it long. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, that's, I'm kind of tired of that shit, eh? But yeah, anyway, that was that's like the thing that I discovered about that. So yeah, let's see. Was there anything else that, like, noted down for the day? Yeah, no, we talked about, yeah, basically everything that I had in mind for the day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, how you guys doing? What y'all been up to? Time for y'all to talk. It's time for me to sit back and drink whatever, like, the last 2 droplets of my water. Shut up a bit, because my voice is gonna be shit tomorrow, like absolutely shit. But I'm fine, you know, suffering from success. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, no, even bad. I'm playing with photo mode in Cyberpunk. What's Cyberpunk? Like how's Cyberpunk now? Because I knew they said they were gonna, like, update it, like, a whole hell lot of shit. Helicopter flying by, thank you. They're gonna update it, like, they had this multi-year plan for planned updates and stuff. I've not been back since, like, the base version. Is there anything back into it that's, like, worth it? Because I think we went back once when they said there was, like, a big update. It was, like, literally, like, one mission. I was like, I can't be fucked to go back for one mission. I'm sitting back thinking of playing Overwatch or Valorant. Nice. By the way, is Valorant cross-platform? Mudkip says, I would join you for some Valorant. Holy shit, Mudkip. Oh my god, you words I can't say on Twitch. Oh my god, Mr. Mudkip would be like, I say I want to try Valorant. Mr. Mudkip's like, no, don't try Valorant, it's a bad game. Valorant sucks, it is bad, don't play it. Mike be like, hey, I might play some Overwatch or Valorant. Mike could be like, hey, yo, dude, I'll join you. It's a fun game. We'll join. I'm like, why are you keeping me out of? I'm addicted. Oh yeah, true that. You're addicted to League. I'm on P. Oh, what? What? Oh my god, dude. I thought I'd only been away for a couple months, but I've been away for years. When did you get away from PlayStation, dude? Holy shit, when did that happen? Also, how is playing FPS games with mouse and keyboard, man? Holy shit. Dude, that means we can be on Discord in a game now. You don't have to be on like, you don't have to choose between having your phone and having your, like, game sounds. Question, what were the pictures from games? There's, like, pictures and stuff. Or, like, I mean, like, you can put it in Discord in, like, either games or pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Discord, baby. Whoa, day 13 on PC, dude. Nice. Holy shit, that is so cool. Fuck. Alright, I'll try this week. I'll try this week to, like, join you guys on Discord. Like, fuck. Fuck, I miss that so much. Oh, I gotta add you. Saying, yes, dude, please add me on Steam. Please add me on Steam. Please do. Man. What happened, dude? All of a sudden, Mike on PC, dude. I've been away for too long. I thought nothing would change, but holy shit, everything changed. But yeah. I think Foul was only on PC. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. So I was like, bro, this can't be. But yeah. Man, nice. I only got 50 hours on League in 2023, dude. You spent 2 days of this year, this brand new year, playing League. I'm not gonna judge you for it because I know you're judging yourself already. So, yeah. On that grind set, what's your end game? What's your end game, dude? What's your end goal? A grind is good, but there's gotta be an end game. What's your end game? But yeah, what's your friend code, dude? Is there a friend code on Steam? Just search, like, just go to like community or so. Hold on. Like, I'm just like Michel Postma on thing. So like go to community on Steam and then like find people and it'll be like Michel Postma. Let me see pictures and stuff. What do you got? Oh, nice, dude. Okay, I like that. Bro. Oh, fuck. That's not a bad image. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yo, what's your profile picture like? I got a couple Tokyo mics. I got a Tokyo mic, which is a Michael from Tokyo, Japan. It's got like an airplane, Steam level 5. I got a Tokyo mic, which is like Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. I feel that's you. Also Steam level 5. Okay, you added me. Okay, cool. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Friends. Why do I not see it yet? I don't know. Manage friends list. Oh wait, I have a friend code, dude, bro. I just found my friend code. No way. All right, I'll send you the friend code via Discord. I don't see it, but maybe I gotta like restart it. That's the friend code. Bro, I didn't know there was a friend code thing. Yo, I've been so out of this. I've been so out of this, man. Dude, I'm bad. I am fucking bad. Oh, but all right. I'm gonna restart Steam, see whether that works. Let's see. Friends. Let's see. I don't see you just yet. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Michel, when are you gonna play Stardew Valley? But I remember you wanted to do. I do want to do that at some point. Maybe we'll play that soon, just like as a chill game. Bro, so I'm just kind of shocked right now. I'm just looking at my friends list now for like the first in a long time, right? Y'all remember the meme of like last logged on like a million years ago? Like, you know, like back in the day, like you had this friend, like you had this one friend. And then like, oh yeah, you played every single time and now it's like last logged on like so many days ago. Like, bro, I'm looking here at someone, right? Who used to be online every single day, playing games every single day. Every single day. Alright, you call me? Alright, shoot. Alright, sure. Why not? I'm looking at someone here. Alright, let me see. Let me very quickly check my voice settings. I don't know if there's... Yeah, they're good. Alright. Let's see. Does that work? Can you hear me? Alright, hold on. You're super quiet to me. Why is that? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think that's on me. Try again. Yeah.
Alright. Let me screen share this with you real quick.
Alright, cool.
Alright, you see? You go on your profile right here, right?
Yeah.
And then it should show pending invite.
It's not showing. But wait, hold on. What if I add you? You go to your friend code.
Alright.
Alright, now let me not read this out to everyone, because I don't... Oh yeah, there you go.
Alright, there it is. I see it.
Now you got it. Again, remember like back in the day, like when we'd play on PlayStation and literally like we'd have this same shit where like you'd send me an invite and it just would not work, and I'd send you an invite and then it worked or so, like...
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright, cool. Wow, dude, it's so good to have you. Wow. Have you tried... oh man, I don't know if I want to feed this, but have you tried Apex on PC already?
Yes, I did.
How bad was
But
it?
I played it with Mo
Mm-hmm.
and Cinder,
Yeah.
and I was in their lobbies.
Oh, dude.
So,
That didn't go that well, did it?
nah.
Bro. Oh. I remember I tried it once. Actually, fuck. I tried going to BC once, and I was gonna try and take it more seriously, because actually you can do a lot more with like parkour, and it's actually quite fun, because like there's a lot more skill that you can put into it. That's why Sen just goes around everywhere, because he's like mouse and keyboard. He's actually quite good at it. Whereas we on controller could never do that. But then I was kind of like, yeah, but this sucks, because now I'm all the way down here. And if I try and play with like any of you guys, I'm gonna have shit lobbies. And I'm like, shit, Mike's new too. Like literally, if it was like half a year ago, I'd be like, yo, Mike, let's go play on PC together. And they're like, no, I should not. It's like literally, I'm trying to suck you back into an addiction. I don't want to do that shit. Neither to you nor to me.
Bro, I've been playing Valo and Overwatch, and I will say Valo and Overwatch is easier when it comes to like new player.
Mm-hmm.
But Apex just has this curve where it just doesn't play around.
Bro, Apex don't care. Actually, didn't they have like... I've not played the last season, like not at all. But didn't they have like a really bad season launch where barely anyone played it? And then...
I think so.
Like, then only when their numbers were down, they were like, oh hey, we're starting to experiment with giving like people lower matchmaking when they're playing with friends, so it's not put in the highest.
Yeah.
And people ask like, is that because the numbers are down? I was like, no, we thought it was always more fun to have it like the hardest difficulty, but maybe it's not.
Like
So-
season 16, they were just like, oh, we're gonna fix matchmaking. We're gonna make it to where when you're playing with your friends, it's more casual. And I'm like, I don't believe it, but alright.
And did it change it? Because I've not been back.
Season 16 starts tomorrow, so
Oh,
I don't know.
all right. Thank God I don't really have a good gaming PC right now. Cause bro, I can play on this PC. This would be a good PC, but I can't stream it. So, whew, huh. And like if I were to download it on PS4, then basically I'd be first of all it'd be shit lobbies, both for me and for you, cause like I'm bad at PC on PS4 right now as well. And secondly, like it takes you a day to download on PS4, so yeah, no chance. No, there's a part of me that's considered. Fuck that part of me that's considering it. You thought I killed that part. Oh boy. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I was talking like just on stream with Fellinger about it. Like I've been wondering like should I go to PC? Like where should I play my games on? At first, I thought it was like multiplayer games, like, you know, PvP games on PC, because you don't have to pay for like the internet subscription shit. But then single player games on like console, because you can buy the disc and own the disc. But now I'm kind of like the P is free, I still have that. But like if a controller breaks, you can't buy a new controller. And if the disc breaks, you can't buy a new disc. And Steam's so far been good. So maybe I should just like buy a new PC and just like full on commit to PC gaming.
Maybe you should just buy new parts to upgrade instead of buying a whole new PC. You know.
I did that. So like I did upgrade a PC recently, where like I don't know what you're actually I'm also quite interested in what you're running now. But like basically I had like a Radeon, like I had my 2016 gaming PC, and I threw like a RX 6650 in there, which is a great gaming GPU. I think for right now for the price, that's a great one. Threw it in there, and then like I basically gave it to my sister to like play games on. Like I was like she likes to play Valorant with her friends and stuff, and I was kind of like, yeah, you know, if you want to play, like, but she doesn't have a PC. I was like, oh well, you know, we'll put a GPU in this, and like we can share, right? And then like if I'm streaming, I'll just get it upstairs. I'll just get it here, and like But yeah, it's too much hassle. So I'm like, fuck it, you keep it. So then I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just like make a what's it called, like 5600 AMD, like 5600, 5700 or so CPU, and then like a 6650 in there, and then like should be too much. I don't know. What do you got? What kind of build do you have?
I have an i7. Mine is very, very low.
i7 seems to be i7 12. Hold on.
I think 480 or 580, something like that.
RX 580. That's a GPU. Yeah. Okay. So like, and your CPU is an i7. You said.
Yeah.
i7 Intel Gen. I'm not too familiar with Intel CPUs because they've been like bad value for a long time. But
like, I was already gonna upgrade my stuff, but right now I'm chilling because it does what I need it to do. You know.
Oh wait, so you already had a PC?
Oh no. I just bought this.
Okay. No, I thought because you said you were gonna upgrade. I was like, wait, hold on, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade it later on, but right now, it plays games that I already play stuff. Like I don't really need to upgrade anything right now.
No. So yeah, the RX 590. That's a good GPU. We have the here as well. How much did you get that?
I think about
RX 590.
You can't. I bought the whole. It was a pre-built. I bought the whole thing. Yeah.
I see. Okay. No, like RX 590. RX 590 is like a GPU from a couple years back. It is like, it is good. Like, it's actually surprising like how good GPUs have gotten these days. But yeah, let me see here because I recently made a video about that. The videos. Let's see here. The upgrade. Let's see. I had a link here somewhere. Did I not? Maybe I did not put a link in the comments. Maybe I'm a fucking bitch boy that's not putting links in comments, even though he. Maybe I actually no. I did not show this. I did not show this because I was like, because I cut out that segment. So now I need to find out the video. It's called "Do Not Buy These GPUs." Do not buy these cheap GPUs. That's what the video is called. And then there's a link there. Or is there? No, there's not a link. This guy also did not put his links in his fucking thing, but he did show the site. There's a site which is like a great comparison between GPUs. Let me see. Hold on if we can find it. Oh yeah, 3dcenter.org. 3dcenter.org. That's it. It's like a German site, but it's like it like shows a comparison between GPUs. So yeah, GPU performance. So yeah, let me see. Here, I'll share it with you here in, because now you can look in your monitor, you can see it.
Oh, let me show you this Kiriko skin.
Ooh. So yeah, basically like this right here is like a comparison. What's it called? It's like a comparison chart between like GPUs. Right now, the RX 7000 series, Nvidia GeForce 40 series, and like the Intel Arc series, like they're like the latest ones, and like the RX 590, it's like the AMD series of like 2 generations ago. We have one. It's a pretty decent one, but here you can see the 590 sits about here. So like it's here at 650%, and if you compare that right now to actually the A750. A6650. Whoa, the A6650 is more powerful than A7500. Like comparison.
Damn.
It's like the 6650 is about 2 times as powerful. Like according to this site. I mean, like there's different tests, like different situations where it's more powerful. But it's like the 6650 is 2 times more powerful than the 590. I mean, like the A750 is almost like 2 times more powerful. But like these things are like $200 GPUs. And honestly, like I've played on the 590 and it's totally fine. Like. Yeah. I would definitely recommend that if you're like, hey, I just want to play on a fun GPU, like go grab that.
I just been chilling.
But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, let me go. Let me go take a look, bro.
It's dope, right? This game low key crazy.
Did you know that it took me a few weeks? Like, I've actually not played Overwatch 2 yet, because, like, I was like, I'll play it with you guys, and then, like, I never showed up, because, like, shit happened.
Yeah.
It took me a few weeks to realize that Kiriko was a different character.
Wait, you think Kiriko was always there?
Bro, no, I thought Kiriko was just, like a different diva skin.
Oh, nah, ain't no way.
Yeah, bro, I thought they were just like, cause you know, I saw her on like the promotional material just like as posters and as like as the still of like the picture. I was like, bro, it's just like a different diva skin. They just upped the skins, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, my surprise, what all of a sudden I see is like it's a different character. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. So who's this new person?
Yo, you telling me there were 2? How many more though? Oh man. But yeah, no. And alright, like yeah, I'm gonna go. I still have Overwatch on my Xbox though. Maybe I'll get it on PC. But like, oh no, it's free now.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free now. Fuck. Yeah. I was like, bro, I don't know if I want to buy it on PC, but no, it's free now.
Yeah, it's free. Free 99.
Free 99. Oh, I like it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'll see if we can install it. Yo, Mika Slay. Yo, what up? Munkip says, wait, Misha, would you be interested in a well-made spoopy Roblox game? I mean, you can always send it my way. The only interaction I've had with Roblox was that at a certain point in time, a few friends of mine said, oh man, there's like this game in Roblox, which is like Modern Warfare 2. And I'm like, I didn't know what Roblox was. Like, fuck yeah, let's go, boys. It was like Roblox with some guns. I'm like, bro, this looks like Roblox. I don't know, man. This looks weird. Damn it, now I actually have to get the link. You can get it later. You better not be ending. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all around. And thank you so much, Mika, for joining in the last second of the stream. Thank you all. Good to bye. Good to bye. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Look at these old ass names of people that are subscribed that are not subscribed anymore. But yeah, thank you all. At a certain point in time, you all were subscribed. Thank you all so much for watching. Also, I should really put that away because it has actually been shown. There's actually been research into this. If you show any hints of you ending the stream, that people click away. So y'all better not be clicking away. If you do, it's basically you're validating research. So, take your pick. Now Mika's about to commit a hate crime. Appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, nice. Thanks for the link, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, Mika, how's it going, man? How you doing? Oh boy. But yeah, dude, I'm actually legit happy, Mike, that you're on PC.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Like, bro, I'm like, the thing that sucked so much on my console was that we had to do it with the what's it called? That the calling had to go via phone and such.
Yeah.
That I legit was looking into are there not ways in which you can combine audio signals into something? I was legit looking isn't there some sort of small mixer panel thing or whatever, some sort of solution where you can just plug a microphone into it, you can just yell into it, it goes to your phone, to your Discord, but you can also hear the other thing. Because legit, dude, if it wasn't that expensive, I would have bought that for you. Because I was like, bro, I legit this sucks. The fact that you have to choose between talking to us and listening to the game.
Yeah. But I was still going crazy though.
Yeah.
I was popping off with no audio.
And it always oh man, controller players. Also, Mika, thank you so much. How are you doing, dude? How's it going? Let's see. If you want a best experience, you need to have voice chat on in Roblox. You mean if you want my channel banned on Twitch? Actually, I don't know. Have you ever been in Roblox, Mike?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I never.
Me neither. The thing, on the one hand, I'd say, I think the problem with Roblox is probably fucking children, and they're not gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty days, they were children as well. I mean, we were children too. But it was funny, because people were, fucking,
a lot of shit.
Vulgar, and, just you end the match and people just be screaming and calling every name in the book, and just be kind of funny. And now it will probably just be oh, Fortnite dancing, Fortnite Mr. Beast. I'm like, bro, fuck the shit, man. It's not funny. Mika says
I would say about because that reminds me of Valor.
Mm-hmm. Of?
They are too nice, bro. They too positive for me, dog.
Oh, bro, dude. Oh, all right, hold up. Hold the thought. We're gonna talk about two positive people in a moment. First, Mika says, I have a vacation until the 27th. I've achieved total peace. Dude, give me some. Can I have some? Can I have some vacation? Actually, I've had vacation. Listen, I will not beat around the bush here. For the last couple months, I've been gonna go to get some milk, right? There's no milk here yet, so I can still go to the store to get some milk and then be gone for the next few months. I really hope not so I cannot be the one begging for a vacation because I've already gotten one, so yeah, doesn't feel like it though. But yeah, two nice people, bro. You know how many nice people there are here on Twitch?
It's crazy.
Oh man, dude, sometimes you see people doing charity stream after charity thing. I'm just listen. Either your life is really fucked up, really fucked up, and there are so many things that you feel you need to give money to because you've suffered for all of it, or most likely, you hiding some bodies. Like that's what I feel like, dude. Like,
yeah, positivity is crazy.
man, like,
I'm like,
yeah. If people too positive, I'm like, you hiding something.
yeah. It's so weird.
You know,
You're too nice.
You know, people's like, how's it going? It's like, oh yeah, it's going fine. It's so good. It's so great to see you. Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh man, I'm so glad. You're so fantastic. You're a fantastic person. Let me tell you, you're so great. Oh, you stream? Oh, how good for you. And then you just showed him like the most garbage ass stream ever with nothing. He's like, wow, that looks so professional. You're so great. You're really gonna make it. You're fantastic. Oh man, I love everything you do. And yeah, oh man, I feel like
They hit you with, can't wait to see you grow next year.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to take a shower after that. I feel filthy. Oh, bro. You know what I do after that?
What's up?
I just go back for like the archives of Filthy Frank and just watch some of those videos just to like cleanse my palate a little bit. Japanese 101. Oh man, a fucking gold series. I like it. Let's see. Mukip says, I mean, it's not a public game. You make a 4-person lobby in Roblox. I mean, like, why not get 4 people on Discord and... Oh, wow. Y'all heard this? Okay. I just saw the headline here a moment ago. Apparently, Ubisoft is going to be working with police to, like, jail people that say bad shit in game. Let's see. Oh wow, that's... Ugh. Here, hold on. I'm gonna read this shit to you. Alright, here we go. This is from the BBC. It's a trustworthy news source, I guess. I mean, it's owned by the government. Ubisoft and police. Yeah, no, I know. Right. It starts out good. Rape jokes, racism, bullying. If you've picked up a controller or scrolled a mouse... If you picked up a controller or scroll the mouse, oh my god, y'all reading this? All right, like y'all ever picked up a controller or scroll the mouse to game? Cause I scroll a lot of mouses. All right, here we go. If you picked up a controller or scrolled a mouse to dabble in some online gaming, you've likely come across plenty. The gaming industry, like many others where people interact online, has been trying to figure out how to get to grips with behavior like this for years. Ubisoft, maker of major franchises like Assassin's Creed and Rainbow Six, has now signed a first-of-its-kind deal with police to try and tackle these issues for its players. The hope is for this agreement to start a conversation within the industry and others follow soon. Online gaming is a joyful experience for millions of people every day, and it really doesn't make us want to kill ourselves because matchmaking fucking sucks. It's a space where friendships are forged and memorable experiences are shared. During the pandemic, online games were a savior to many people's mental health. Doubt it. I mean, like, yeah, sure. I do feel that there's like a lot of things with online gaming that's been fun. To say that's been a savior to people's mental health, I doubt it. Because I do feel that there is good in games, but like I feel that fucking neutral. I feel like there is I feel the best part of games comes from if you're just chilling with your boys. And chilling with the boys, yes, you can meet them through gaming, but a lot of times like the way that you meet them is kind of like win a game and then more outside of it, and then you play some games with them. But it's like I'm not gonna meet people playing Among Us. I'm not gonna be playing Among Us by myself. But Among Us is fucking fun when you play it with people. That's anyway, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna argue this. Oh my god, but yeah. However, its dark side is also plain to see. Abusive behavior, death threats, and grooming can be found online in gaming spaces. We want to be on the right side of history, said Damien Glorious, a senior director on the Newcastle-based Ubisoft Customer Relationship Center. Oh my god, if someone says we want to be on the right side of history, bro, I don't trust you. It's here and at 4 other locations around the world that staff monitor how players of Ubisoft games are getting on. You gotta monitor. You know, Listen, this Mike dude just stabbed this Mogamo dude in the ass. What's your take on this? Well, I think it's kind of violent. I think it kind of triggered, like, kind of borders on online rape. No, I think it's just like a friendly stab in the butt. Oh my god. Bro, our players are just not getting along. Man, imagine you gotta solve that shit. Responding to requests for help and actively getting involved with communities that have evolved around their titles. They deal with everything from purchasing issues to online toxicity. Bro, doesn't that just like kind of go hand in hand? Like, listen, man. I spent around $200 buy your game 3 times, and I still haven't gotten the game. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. Oh, so you gotta buy it again.
I feel like they're attacking me, Michelle.
Yeah, bro. Like, other companies have similar setups, but what's unique here is the involvement of local law enforcement. Man, listen, okay? You're gonna be playing a game, okay? You're gonna be playing a game where basically every single one of the persons is just like having fun. They're just playing. Let's say it's Apex, right? You're playing Apex. You're fighting two other squads, and you're just having a good old time. You're having a good old time, and then, like, once you're once you've beaten that like final squad that you were fighting, and you're like just kind of like on 1 health because you were kind of like you just barely gotten by, and you're batting or you're using a Phoenix Cat, and then there's like this one little guy. This is no kills. Just been like running outside the ring the entire time. It's not even outside the ring. Just like running outside. Never been in a fight, and then he snipes you, and then he wins. And you call that guy a little shit, because that's what he is. He a little shit. You a little camper? You a little piece of shit. Or you a little piece of words that I can't say here on Twitch, because Twitch will get mad at me. Right? And then like you say that, and he gotta be like, oh boy, enjoy. And then you just hear that police knocking your door, and they're just barging in and be like, get on the ground. And there you go, 2 years in jail, because you called it a little piece of shit. The way it was. Holy fuck. Oh man, the deal between the company and the police works in 2 parts. Bro, when did online gaming have to involve the police? What the fuck? Firstly, it seems specialist officers share their knowledge and expertise on harmful online interaction with their 200-strong team working. There's a 200-strong team working on online interactions? It's like, bro, hold on. John, listen up. We got a player here calling a guy a little piece of shit. I need your help on this. I can't handle this, all right? I'm trying to talk some sense in them. What have you tried? Well, I've said, like, please consider other players, and he's just saying, like, shut up with your little fuzz. Man, there's so many words I can't use that I would be using. But yeah, it's like, man, no, wait, we need to have backup. And they're sitting there with 10 people around the computer being like, okay, what do we type? We type something. We gotta type something, man. Secondly, an agreement is in place so that in extreme cases where there's a threat to life or potential serious harm spotted, dude. So like a potential serious harm. So if someone just says like a very normal thing in gaming, right? You can say like if someone just says like GG or I'm a fucking mom. If they say that, do they think that's serious harm? Do they say like I'm a fuck your mom, be serious harm, and then they fast track information to police, and then the police will decide whether to act or not?
I don't know, bro. Will you go to jail because he said I'm gonna fuck your mom? Like,
yeah, but like I don't know, man. It's like legit. Like, do you, like, okay. Listen, I don't want to reveal your age, but like I'd say you be a young lad, like in your 20s,
yeah,
somewhere, right?
Yeah. 20s.
Would you be part of a 200-person team that sits on their computer all day, just listening into other people's interactions on games? Would that be interesting to you?
No, because that's weird.
No, that's weird. It's boring. You got better shit to do. Because you can even play the games, right? So it's just gonna be boomers.
Just imagine listening to a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yeah. So like only boomers will take this job. They'll have no context. Like they the kind of people that say like Pepe the Frog is like as like a racist thing that literally is out to destroy the world, where it's like it's literally just the frog that we make emotes here on Twitch with, and we just kind of laugh because it's a meme. But like that's what they see, and then like literally like if I were to say to someone like, "Yo, hey, I'll fuck your mom," they'll be like, "Oh my god, they're threatening serious sexual violence against their mothers. We gotta protect." Like literally, these people will believe this shit.
Yeah, they would probably take it too serious.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody saying, "That's why your dad left you."
Yeah.
They really about to go to jail for it.
Yeah, bro. We have millions of players, they say to the BBC, and tens of millions of interactions. So how can we spot incidents? I know, like, see, this is what I'm wondering about as well. It is daunting, but at the same time, it's very important, which is why we wanted to sign this deal and try to make things right by getting the police involved. Man, get fucked. We wanted to focus on the most extreme cases, make sure we do the right thing, because it gives us a solid foundation to build the rest of our work around. Listen, okay. Mike, if I tell you that Modern Warfare 2 came out 14 years ago, how you feel?
How would I feel? I don't know. I would be happy, I guess.
Yeah. It kind of makes me feel, because like 14 years. It feels like it came out like a few years back. 14 years.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
All right. In Modern Warfare 2, how many report player functions were there? None. None. Absolutely. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, how many times have the police been called? No, never. In Modern Warfare 2, how many companies were listening into people's conversations, like Sony does right now? They're listening into your voice calls over PlayStation to make sure that you're not saying bad things. How many times? Oh, that never happened. Okay.
Never.
I know that 14 years is a very, very small time frame. It's not like people like children can literally be born and grown up to like be a somewhat functional person that can play a game. It's not like it's like 14 years or something. In that very, very small time frame, how has the entire world imploded and has everyone died because it's such a big problem? Oh wait, no, it hasn't happened. We're still just playing games. It's like okay. Names aside, I know that sometimes things can get pretty bad. People can say some hurtful things, and like I know that especially like if it's like if you're in a bad place or they hit you at the right time or the wrong time, it can be really hurtful. And I don't want to discredit that. At the same time, I do feel that a lot of times, first of all, if they random ass people that just say shit at you, you mute it. A Fame coming in with a tier free subscription. Holy shit, thank you. How's it going? But yeah, it's like you mute it. Like that's the way I feel.
It's power than they do.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I feel that a lot of times when when you feel like you can't stop it by muting it, I feel that comes because like it's because it's people that's in your lives. It's like school kids or that sort of stuff. That like it's in your closer circles. Or it's because like you put yourself out there on social media and then people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna go after you, that sort of stuff. But like they don't do that with like a random kid in the lobby. So I'm kind of like, I feel like a lot of this is just like, it's like when Apex or Call of Duty comes in with like, oh yeah, we want to battle harassment or we want to battle like bad things being said in your game. It's like, bitch, listen. 20% of your game is like the offensive shit that's being said in your lobbies around your people. Like that's what you build your game around, man. Like that's your game. It's like own it.
Oh, dude, it's made for.
Yeah, it's like you want to come out and say like, man, listen. We're only gonna sell like Call of Duty with like bottles of water because like no Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew is bad for you. Mountain Dew and Doritos, no. Bottle of waters and some crackers, and that's all you're gonna get. It's like, bro, it's like, listen, that's the culture. That's your culture. Embrace it. It's like, so like, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, if you want to find ways to like make it easier to block people, like I like the feature where it's like, hey, I don't like this guy, block him, never have to play with him again. Good. I like that. But like this entire thing where it's like we get into police involved, that sort of stuff. Threat to life. All right, I'm gonna read on. Or you want to say something?
Who, me? No.
Yeah.
No,
okay. Good.
I'm chilling.
Andrew Holliday and his team deal with cases that get close to or reach the threshold for police intervention. This isn't just a gaming problem, it's an internet problem, he begins. Bro, the internet's gotten so normalized. Like, you remember like the 50-50 shock horror? Like click on a link and either be the puppy or be like someone being like beheaded.
Yeah.
It's like you don't get that anymore these days. Instead, you get people who are legit angry at shit, not like meme angry at shit. So it's kind of like, bro, like the internet's already like been normalized. There's a real appetite to make the whole ecosystem a better place, bro. Go to YouTube in 2016 and tell me that was like that's worse than what we have today. It's like that was way better. Embracing the chaos, yes, the theme. You gotta embrace the chaos. What we're working on closely with the police is honest triaging. You know, where we look at a case and decide, right, is this one we can deal with in-house, or is this something we need to pass on? Gaming is global. In some cases, seen by staff here as crosses national borders. I'd be surprised if you saw an interaction that wasn't across national borders. Let's see. Holiday tells us a case in Norway saying there things that were said and behavior displayed that hit our threshold for interventions. There was a threat to life or serious harm. The agreement with the police meant that after we flagged it, even though it wasn't a UK citizen, they were able to get Norwegian authorities involved. You call someone a piece of shit across the world, and like they call your police and they knock you on your door. That actually life's gotten so much easier now. Like you don't even need to have a large Twitter following to dox people. You just call the police. Yo, bro, this Twitch streamer said something bad about my e-girl, like something real bad, like yeah, bad, offensive. Can you go knock on their door? Yeah, you figure out where they live. I don't need to do it. Let's see. It was a lot quicker, more efficient, and safer than trying to do it as a private citizen. So look, see, they even say here, if you want to get to people, just do it by the police. Some of the staff here argue that the games industry has shied away from talking about the reality of online play for too long. They say it needs to be more open and proactive in talking about the steps being taken to tackle the unpleasant, dangerous, and threatening behavior. For the police, the detective has been leading the work on this agreement. She argues that policing is about prioritizing protecting the vulnerable. This means all of our communities, not the ones that we see in person, but our online communities as well. Policing changes continually, demands evolve, and we have different challenges at all times, and our job is to evolve with it. Listen, I'm all about like justice. Like it's like if you have people that are being done injustice, you gotta make sure that don't happen. At the same time, remember when like YouTubers had to start censoring themselves because the kids shouldn't hear it, or like things became advertised or unfriendly because oh my god, otherwise the kids don't like it.
I remember that.
I remember also how YouTube terms of services said that you had to be over 13 in order to use it.
Yeah.
But still, we have to cater to ages 0 to 6 because, oh my god, they'd be on the platform. It's like, bro, listen. The internet is like the outside world. If you're comfortable enough to go into the middle of a city by yourself at night, then you'd be on the internet, totally fine. If you won't send your kid to the middle of the city at night, don't send them on the fucking internet. It's like, it's not a playground. But they're trying to act like, man, people are like, it's like sending people out into like the Australian bushcraft or like into the jungle and then being like a venomous snake shows up. It's like, man, this is so unreal. It's like a playground for kids, right? Why is this tiger attacking me? It's not fair. It's like, bro. Oh my god.
I honestly believe that sometimes they need to stop. It's like, no matter what you do, the internet will always be a dangerous place.
Yeah, listen.
And it's always going to be, I guess, real and blunt, and you really can't put censors on the internet, you know?
Mm-hmm. And you shouldn't, because like whose rules are we going by? It's like, now YouTube is deciding, or like whatever media is deciding what we can and can't say, or what we can and can't do. It's like, we didn't even, like, we can't even vote these guys into office or something. We can't even have control over it. It's literally just like private guys being like, fuck it. There's the rules now. But actually, like, I was about to quit this article, but then I saw something. Oh my god, dude, this line, okay? So, So remember they were talking about like we just had a piece where like the police superintendent, the police detective, was talking about like, yeah, the policing changes, we need to protect the vulnerable. Now it goes on. The headline is vital work. The detective, whose son is a massive Fortnite fan. My son is a massive Fortnite fan. Oh my god, things work like this is vital as more and more of our lives go online and more people play. It's like, man, listen, my kid plays Fortnite a lot. I saw someone do like a dance on top of my body. That was not okay. That was not okay. Bro, you go into Fortnite and you're saying like, shit, I've seen the ends of the depths of hell. This needs to be. Oh, God. God, I want to see.
man.
I want to see these people. Like, I wish we could take some of these people just back in time to like Call of Duty.
They wouldn't survive.
Xbox 360, dude.
They wouldn't survive.
God damn, man. Oh,
They would have
horrid.
called the police for you teabagging them.
Yeah. But yeah,
You
they
got reported.
But yeah, they basically want us to like go to other things. Keeping the player base happy is more important than ever. See, this is what I don't agree with. It's like literally like, not like what was the last thing Apex did that made you happy?
Never.
What was the last thing Apex did that made you fucking angry?
All the time.
What was the
All
last
the
thing?
time.
What was the last thing YouTube did that made you happy?
Oh man, when they did what was it? Because now if you curse in like 30 seconds in your video, don't it get taken down or something like that?
Yeah, like you don't get ads or so.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, but like that didn't make you happy, did it?
Nah.
It's like again with Twitch, like I don't remember the last thing that they did that really made me happy. It's like they say like, oh, like keeping the player base, keeping the people happy is more important than ever. None of these companies online that we use do anything that make us happy. It's like also like just like look at like your iPhone or something. It's like, remember when that thing had like a headphone jack, or when like it would have like brand new features every time that people would sleep in front of the store of?
Yeah.
It's like what's happening now? Like the biggest news that Apple releases, like, oh yeah, we're selling a monitor stand for $1,000. Fucking deal with it, you pussies. And people fucking suck it up. It's like you're not keeping people happy at all. So yeah,
iPhone 15, we have 5 new cameras now.
yeah.
Deal with it, bitch.
Oh yeah, you wanted to have USB-C. You wanted to have maybe like some brand new feature. You want to have a phone that looked different in the last 4 fucking years. Here, have some animated emoji because fuck you. Here's an AR game that you'll never play.
We got blue bubbles in our text. We're special.
Dude, like Samsung be worse though. Like, dude,
Bro.
Samsung be out here like, oh my god, listen, Apple got rid of the headphone jack. Ha ha ha, let's go make some ads. Fuck you, we're getting rid of the headphone jack. It was so dumb to get rid of that stuff, and the next year they'd be like, we got rid of the headphone jack and we deleting all our posts.
Bro. I have an iPhone. Until this day, it's still funny that so many people really be on the bandwagon talking about Android or iPhone's better. It's like, bro, I don't care which one's better.
Man, it's like I got a phone, what is it, 2016? No, 2017 or so. Already 5 years ago or so, 5-6 years ago. I've kind of lost interest in it, but even if I use it, it feels just like, it's not slow. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I look at the brand new phones, just looking at them like, I don't miss anything here. It's not different. It's like more expensive, but why is this worth like $1,500?
The only thing I'll probably be like, oh man, I would love to have on my new phone is probably more space, but other than that, there's really nothing I want.
Oh, speaking of space, dude. Recently, right now, if you buy a Samsung phone, there is 50 gigabytes, 50, of uninstallable bloatware on there. So you buy a Samsung phone, there's 50 gigabytes on there that you just can't use because there's shit on there that you just can't remove.
Not like an iPhone, not gonna lie.
Like, bro, I
'Cause
remember.
iPhone does that too. They're like 20 gigabytes or something like that. Just
Remember
a
it?
space that you can't get rid of.
Remember it 8 GB like iPods and like 16 GB iPhones?
Bro, that was the life.
Yeah.
8 gigabytes was like, it was crazy.
Dude, like, yeah. I remember, like, hold on. I'm gonna see if we can
You remember the SD cards, bro?
Oh, yeah.
The SD cards? 132 gigabytes?
Whoa.
Bro, all the games you can have.
Dude. Hold on. Where is the shit? Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. Yo, listen, I was in school once and I found like this, which was an 8 GB like USB thumb drive. I thought I was rich. And I found like a 4 GB one later. It's like, man, that was so good. And then like I got this iPod. This was the high-end model, the high-end iPod Touch. 32 gig, dude, and I was proud of it. I never managed to fill that.
iPad, bro. The funny thing is, when I was little, I always wanted the iPod. But I had the other one, I forgot what they were called. The small ones.
The minis?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have that too. Hold on. Actually, dude, I recently, like, about a year ago, I bought a mini, an iPod mini. It was like, I just bought one like off eBay, just randomly. Came like kind of brand new in box. It's like, I just paid like $50 or so. Then I threw like basically you can throw like an SD card in there. I now have 250 gigs in my iPod mini, and I still use it every day. It is so good.
That's the life.
Yeah. But it's like I have my music everywhere I go, and I don't have to I don't have ads, I don't have to pay a subscription service. It's like I just play.
Exactly.
So yeah. Oh man.
Remember, I used to download all the music from YouTube and put it on my iPod.
Bro, YouTube to MP3 or so, like YouTubeMP3.org.
Yeah.
That was the shit. And then like,
Bro.
and then at first I was just like, you just go into like website like YouTube, you just type it in, you just grab the first result, and then you have like tracks which are super loud and super soft and like complete disaster. And then I discovered lyric videos, and I was oh, like at first, like I remember when copyright came in, I was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with copyright? It's like, bro, these are just lyric videos. Like literally, like the entire point is that people can sing along. And then I just realized, like about 2 months later, like fuck, I don't think people sing along to these. I think they're just like very perfect videos for you to just like download this song in perfect condition for free without having crappy like shit between it. And now YouTube just gives it out for free. It's like like they automatically upload the best version to YouTube and like provide it to YouTube, and there you go. Not saying I'm doing that publicly. Not publicly saying I'm doing that, but
yeah, I don't do that anymore. I pay Spotify like a good civilian.
Pay Spotify so you don't own the stuff anymore.
Yeah. I'm not a bad person. I don't do that anymore.
Bro, listen, it just sounded like you just looked at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm not a bad person. And that's exactly the shit a bad person would say to himself. They'd just be looking at the mirror and be like, I'm not a bad person.
I'm a bad guy, but not a bad guy.
Oh, but you're so wonderful. Yeah, I know. You're too. Oh, like yeah. So like I always do so much. I give to charity and I do this, but I don't know. Like I have such a hard time with like waking up in the morning, getting everything ready. It just takes me like half an hour to like wake up. It's like I have to like, I don't know. Like how do you do that? Like how quickly do you get up? It's like, oh yeah, like 5 minutes. 5 minutes? So like where do you spend like your half hour trying to tell yourself that you're a good person and you're not evil? That's what every good person does, right? Considering why you murdered all these people, why you did all this shit, why you hiding all these bodies in your closet. I mean, no, I'm a good person. I give to charity. Okay, please donate to my charity stream next month. Oh boy.
Positivity, bro. not a bad guy.
Bro, you remember a couple of months back, there was like this one streamer. You heard about like this positivity streamer? It was like someone that been in their stream for like forever. And like they hadn't shown up, so like all of a sudden like they come into the chat, it's like, hey, so good to see you. Hey, I'm so glad to be back. How's it going? And then the streamer's like, oh hey, yeah, it really has been a while. Where the hell have you been? Like I haven't seen you in like a month or so. And like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like yeah, my mom died, so like it's been a bit rough. But hey, I'm glad to be back. And they're like, what? Your mom died? Like hold on, what are you doing bringing this negativity in this stream? Listen, I'm trying to create a positive space. And you coming in here bringing in a dead mom? Like, dude, you know how much that ruins the vibe? You're just supposed to say, I'm good like everyone else. Like, legit, this person said that.
Oh my god, that is messed up, not gonna lie.
Yo, imagine that there's like a person that like has been around you forever and then like they tell you their parent died and you just said like, bro, you're ruining my vibe. Get away with here with your negativity shit.
The man really said, don't trauma dump on me. I'm trying to have a good day. That's great.
like bro, that's on the same level as like the guy in what's it called? There's like this one TwitchCon guy, like back in the early days of Twitch, where someone was asking them a question, is like how do you feel like with your audience watching you or so, like don't you feel it's weird to meet people? And it's like, you know, like I kind of just like feel like I'm above everyone else, like I'm better than everyone else. Like they legit unironically said that.
Yeah.
And this is like, it's like some kind of random dude on like a Twitch panel. It's like, oh my god, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh boy. Mukip says, I started playing too many bad games. I played 3 days on Destiny, 37 hours. Oh boy, Destiny, I've spent some hours on that too. Destiny is bad. It had a lot of promise though. Bro, I was not invested into Halo at all. Like I didn't know about it early on, but now if I look at like how good Halo was with Bungie, and I look at like what Destiny was supposed to be and how bad it's now, I'm like, huh. That's poor.
Destiny could have been something.
It could have been something. But yeah.
Play too much.
I miss the games where you just look and be like, oh, I'm so excited because it's like such a good game.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future again. Anyway, I think we good. I think I've streamed for, I don't know, like two hours and something, 2.5 hours. I think I'm good. I think it's time to chill. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, we went on for quite some time now. I was like about an hour. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm about to call it. And then all of a sudden we just rambled on and we read a news article where we kind of just named about it with it.
Shitted on a bunch of old people.
Yeah. To be honest, okay, so this is one of the problems that I have with like a lot of these articles is that like they don't call it out as they see it, right? So like we just have to make assumptions, right? So they say it's like, oh yeah, it's like toxic, life-threatening behavior, and like if I'm just hearing about like if you're saying that, like I don't know, like if like I'm just gonna assume that you mean like, oh man, I'm gonna fuck your mom, or like, oh dude, kill yourself, right? Like, yeah. Like it's like, yeah, like if that's what people are saying, if that's what I remember them saying, it's like, yeah, dude, like why the hell be getting the police involved? It's like I never feel like these people been to high school. It's like if you get into police involved, it's like you're gonna get hit twice as hard. It's like you know that type of shit where people are like, oh yeah, you really have to get along with these people. You cannot make fun of these people. Listen up, everybody. You cannot make fun of these people. It's like that's legit what grown-ups in like big companies with PR and shit are doing. They're just saying you can't make fun of these people. It's like, you ever been to high school? You ever had like a teacher say, listen class, here's little Timmy. You cannot make fun of little Timmy in his big shoes. Do not make fun of little Timmy with his big shoes. I do not want you to see, I know I want to see you laugh at how big the shoes of little Timmy are, okay? Don't do that. It's like, y'all ever been to like a high school and then not see the entire class make fun of little Timmy in his big shoes that right after? It's like, that's the way you see it. So, yeah. If it's type of shit where it's like worse than that, it's like, yeah, sure, of course. Like, I mean, sometimes like there is really type of shit where, you know, there's some like there's some Stalkers Online that's really bad stuff. It's like, yeah, if you're talking about that, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I feel like the police should be gotten involved by the people involved, not necessarily the game company that's spying on you. But hey, but yeah, overall that wasn't really a prepared topic. That was just more like a meme topic. So if that's something that tickles your balls, then I'm yeah, you know, the yellow cards. Anyway, good stream, guys. Good stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye.